Thank you, boss. That was right away at the beginning, just like that. Well, that was pretty much our intro. We are a bunch of nerds, and we're here to Taco-bout Star Wars. Specifically, we're here to tier list a bunch of Jedi, a lot of really awesome characters. And to help me with that, we have my co-pilot, my Chewbacca, not just because he's really hairy. Evan, how's it going?
It's so the joke. This joke does not translate verbally.
Oh,
but
I get it.
It will translate when we talk about a certain Jedi.
I was wondering why you weren't doing a joke name, and
No.
now I get it.
No, so a bunch of people actually spell my name this way though, and it infuriates me. But yeah.
Also with us, because I pretty much forced them to be on it this week, it's the awesome Chris Lopez. How you doing, man?
You didn't force me to do anything, first of all. You asked. You didn't bug me either. You asked me twice and the first time I answered like I will get back to you, and you just followed up. So that's all you did. That's all you did. And I'm so glad. I'm so happy y'all invite me to these because it makes me realize how much I don't like Star Wars because of how much I don't know it. And when I got the itinerary for the show tonight, I'm like, oh wow. Like, I really don't know what the hell we're doing, but I'm here. I'm glad. I feel like I'm just the comedic relief at this point.
We had you on a versus last time, and you were able to help. So if you can help on a versus,
imagine how I feel when we discuss these like Sith that I've never even heard of. Like I am the comic relief by that point.
We were supposed to have 50 Shades of Geek on here, but apparently a Mandalorian murdered him for the bounty and wanted to do the show. So how's it going, Mando?
This is the way.
You have to stay in character. If that helmet gets too hot,
this is the way.
Just remember, if you take that helmet off, you can never put it back on.
Yeah, that's true.
Uh-oh.
No one wants to see my face anyway.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie. I would love to see your face, 50 Shades. I haven't seen 50 Shades in a minute before this. I met 50 Shades once. What?
Oh, I thought it was Taco speaking. Sorry, my bad. It's very hard to see things in this helmet. Hold on.
Because the line of sight is just like.
Is it the end of the season already? We're ready, son?
Seriously.
Yeah, character development moves much faster in the real world.
Right. At least it should. Well, 50 Shades, I'm happy to see you, brother. It's been a minute.
Yeah, likewise. Or as I like to say, ditto.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
You already know.
Play it, Soda.
Excuse me?
Thank you, boss.
I thought you were going with the stay on target one, but okay.
No, not even.
No, not
now
yet.
he's gonna end up
Not
playing
yet.
that. Yeah, but no, we're still doing the intro. We're not off.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
I expected it. I knew because I said.
Okay,
something.
I guess I had it coming.
The show is just gonna be us slowly resenting Soda. That's what it is. That's the
Right,
that's
guys,
the character growth.
I forgot
Stay
that
on
was
target.
Yeah. Oh
All right. Thank you. Thank you, boss.
At some point, you just gotta start like doing random shit like we're not even thinking about at any
my
point.
god.
All right. So today we're gonna rank 29 Clone War Jedis, and I'm pretty sure at least one anal retentive person's like, why don't you just make it to 30? We don't want to. We want to go 29. Sup, Ben? I was wondering where our one fan is.
Yeah.
You missed nothing, Ben. You missed absolutely nothing. You're fine.
Missed nothing.
Some guys in red costumes just jumped into a room and screamed at somebody.
It's the Spanish Inquisition. That's
You didn't miss anything.
Don't play it.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
Thank you, boss. All right, so we're going to rank 29 Clone War Jedi. So this is both canon and Legends. Oh, it only says one person's watching. I knew that you were watching because you told me you were, but it wasn't saying it. All right, so we're doing some Legends, some canon, and for characters who are on both, like Depa Billaba, I will also rank her with her Legends in mind, which is only going to help. Trust me.
Every time I say Depa Billaba, my wife says Depa Billaba. Like she doesn't know what the fuck I'm saying.
I think it helps if you say Deepa, because some people say Deepa Billaba, but That's a weird sound for a North Dakotan to make. Deepa balaba.
Dua Lipa?
Dua Lipa.
Are we talking about Dua Lipa?
We talking about
Dua
Dua Lipa?
Lipa.
If we're putting Dua Lipa on here, like let's set the standard for S tier right now. Like
we'll get to her.
I just downloaded a Dua Lipa song actually.
Okay.
Today. But
so can we just all right? You're like
Wendy Williams calls
him
Dua
trying to
Lipa Dula
steer away.
Peep. That's what I was gonna say.
Right, Dula Peep, Dulapawa.
Are we gonna actually stay on targets before we're done with the intro, guys?
No.
Is this the show we're having today?
We're 6 minutes.
No one's watching my child. All right, we have to end this.
We should get 3 stay on targets per episode, like JTE rules.
And you're about to use them.
Yeah.
You're using them in round 0, like before the match.
I love
During the promo.
just chilling, playing the damn videos. It's so funny. Oh
Yeah,
my
dude.
god.
Soda's the best.
Soda
He's
is
so
the
much
best.
better when you can't see
He's a
him.
great
I'm
puppet
kidding,
master. I'll say
Soda.
that.
All right. Okay. He's just going through the
archive.
the back catalog. All right. So what we're doing for qualifications and what we're ranking them as is the same that we did with Sith, but it's going to mean something a little different because with Sith, power is very important. But a lot of these Jedi are pretty comparable. Like they're kind of comparing apples to oranges when it comes to how powerful they are. Like you could argue Kit Fisto and Plo Koon are one's more powerful than the other, blah, blah, blah. So, you did get it. So devotion to Jedi ways is a big one for me. And if this Jedi fell, I'm going to be like, really? And also, overall story, I know Evan thinks that's the most important, and I do agree with him for once. I do think I'm going mostly off of story and devotion to the Jedi ways. And then power a little if they're like a whatever, like
I think
the dude who I didn't put on here who just like tried to karate kick Savadra Press and you just like killed him. That would have been
There's one more aspect I think we should take into account here. I think it is
lightsaber color.
No, quality of character.
That too.
I think it's somewhere between devotion to the Jedi ways and the story, but like you look at obviously we're not talking about Qui-Gon Jinn. He's not Clone Wars era, but like I think that something is to be said about the kind of Jedi that he was, because he didn't follow the code as strictly as he should have by some perspectives, but he was like a really good person.
I completely agree with you.
Yeah, so I think there's a lot of things. See, the Jedi list is my wheelhouse, because the Sith list, I feel like there's often 2 camps in the fandom, and I feel like one of them is obsessed with power and levels and fighting styles. I wonder who that could be.
Dude, I'm not throwing any stones yet, and here you are.
I'm throwing all of this. It's all about lifting rocks.
He's throwing all of her stones.
Yes.
We have a bounty hunter right here.
Yeah,
he will true. Like, dude.
He hates. I'm surprised he's here because the tension between Mandos and Jedi is like.
I want to learn who best to hunt.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, that's
who's worth the more credits?
I think me and Soda are going to be really, or not Soda. Wow, I think me and 50 are going to be really close today because I got Grogu right here. So we're
only if he starts crying when he sees you.
I miss the little guy.
My point is, the Jedi are very, very rarely concerned with power. They are all about spiritual peace. And I get with that.
A
Jedi uses the Force for knowledge.
Okay.
Never in defense.
I'm not gonna let somebody who isn't super powerful make them go low. But like, there are characters on this list that just can do crazy stuff.
That's true.
Power wise, and that's gonna make them go up for me. That's the only little bit of power. Like, if somebody's like, but we never seen them do any Force stuff, A to B. I'm not going to do that, but it's like, hey, I know you guys don't really know this person, but this person can do crazy stuff. I'm going to pitch high.
Well, it's like it's a bonus, but it doesn't detract any points.
Thank you, Mando.
It doesn't detract. That's what.
Let it be known that I don't look down on Mark's fandom either. I just want that to be very clear.
No one was thinking that until you say it.
So I do look down on Mark's fandom. That's established now.
And let it be known, if I don't know who this person is, or if I am unimpressed by them, I'm basing them off of their looks. That's my criteria.
That's cool.
Cool.
Yeah, because looks are always the first thing that matters.
I mean,
that's why I had to have it when I came onto the show.
When you put it like that. When you put it like that.
Okay, that sketch is gold.
Yeah, no, it is one of the best.
Colombian coffee crystals. He gets so betrayed. It's one of those infomercials where they're like, "Did you know you're actually drinking decaffeinated coffee crystals?" And he's like, "You son of a bitch!" And he starts getting really.
My favorite part of that is at the end when they interview him, and he's like all bandaged up, black eye,
Angry.
fine.
Angry. Awesome. Oh, we're off to a great start.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
I was going to it. I was about to play it, Soda.
Wait, how can you play shit? Why can't I play shit? What?
Because I'm important, man.
Why don't I have any controls?
What do you mean? What do you mean you can't play shit? You have a drum set right behind you.
Right? No, I did. I just go.
Evan's name's in the damn title, in the damn intro video.
Shug's all right.
Here.
Shug's here. Let's actually start the damn show. We finally can start.
No
We're
more
11 minutes in, and we're doing so badly.
Yeah.
All right. Let's start with my my favorite Twilight Jedi, actually. Frickin' Ayla Secura. Heck yeah. So if you guys don't know Ayla Secura, I'm talking to you there, Mr. Lopez. Yeah.
I'm away. I'm away.
All right. Quinlan Voss's apprentice. I believe. Did she actually make the rank of master by Return of the Jedi or Revenge of the Sith?
She's not. I know she's not on
the council.
She's not.
She's never been on the council. She's never been on the council. And I actually like to think of her as a quintessential middle of the round or middle of the range for these Clone Wars when it comes to like power. Like she's not super huge, but she's definitely not weak. That she's like a knight who can take on masters, like a really decent. But she's a really cool character, freed slave, wears traditional Twilight slave garb to like honor her past, which is really cool. That's why you never see her in like Jedi robes. So, what do we think of Ayla Secura?
Given also for you Canadians out there, she is also, I believe, the only Jedi to have a French accent. So there's that.
Because Twi'leks.
Yeah, exactly. It's that's why you hear Hera with it's a Ryloth thing.
It's a Ryloth thing.
But yeah, she's cool. I like her.
And ain't she one of the? And isn't she one of the Jedi that speaks to Rey in a weird way? Not, I shouldn't say weird, but
I think she is.
Is she? She's one of those.
Her and Adi Gallia are both Jedi that speak to Rey.
Jeez, spoilers.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
We're gonna get Adi Gallia next. Gallia, sorry. This is also gonna be. Everyone's gonna be pronouncing all these names differently.
It's okay. I'm used to the Schmodown shit, so you're okay. Everything is fine.
Am I the only one who sees the list appearing twice?
Yeah, I see it twice too.
Oh,
is that her twice?
We're gonna rank them all twice.
Oh, whoa,
okay.
Whoa! I see him now.
When we're split, we can give like for instance,
that happens.
We
That
can
happens.
give one of the Evan Peels an S tier, and then one of them an A tier.
Genius.
But I do have it.
I thought it was for canon and for Legends.
No, I have it. Stop bringing up the divide. All right, there isn't a divide until you.
There's no divide. Let's be
There's
clear
no divide of Legends of Canon here. We love all Star Wars. I just love some less than Evan does. But anyways, no, I have the list also here, so we're not gonna do any repeats. We're gonna realize.
Oh, holy shit! I just realized you have Pong Krell on this. I didn't.
Yeah, we'll get to him. Oh my god, I'm so happy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Damn, 50 Shades said, "Fuck that guy."
We needed a D. All right, let's get in. I think that she is the quintessential B.
I was thinking B too.
Yep, that's cool.
All right, cool. Now we gotta move. All right, all this reminiscing. Now we have
a standard though. Now we have it's actually a perfect one to start with. Having it at B tier. Now we have a base to go on going forward.
All the other ones are going to be either above her or below her or right next to her.
We are going alphabetical, which brings us to Adiglia. And All I can think of is Savage Opress
I was going to say,
literally ramming her to death with his giant horns.
possibly the weirdest
Proving
death.
once and for all, he is a battering ram in more ways than one.
Literally, he stabs her with his head.
Yes,
And that's
in a
what kills her.
lightsaber match.
Yeah,
Like,
it's pretty wild.
Who brings horns to a lightsaber battle?
Right.
Savage effing
And he
Opress.
wins.
Well, all right. So she is a council member, I believe, right?
She is.
Yeah.
Yes.
She was replaced eventually.
Yeah, she was
Well,
replaced by
when she
someone
gets
who come up
murdered.
later.
So
By
I think it
Savage.
was like supposed to be this. The legend is like it was supposed to be the same character, but then like they couldn't get the actress back, so they had the same costume. So Stas Ali is basically Adi Gallia.
Well, that's coming
But
up
I believe
again, and I
Sasoli
don't
has
have
different colored eyes.
that other one on here, but I do have another set of characters have that exact same story, and then we'll get to them later.
I think.
Besides her death, does she do anything else that's cool?
I
you're
believe
talking about-
during Clone Wars she frees. Does she get freed, or does she help free a Jedi from Grievous? I think she has a
No
Grievous
idea.
fight.
It's been a long time.
Yeah,
No, I think I know who you're talking about. By the way, is it the?
it's been a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. I don't remember too much.
It will get to him.
Yeah, we'll get to.
I'm hearing like low C tier. That's what I'm hearing. Because the
I
cool
think
death
she's a
was-
solid
I
B
feel
as
like
well.
I feel like that's mean, but I think a lot of this I'm just like, but they're a Jedi Master. We can't put them under B. But I might just be a pussy.
I think she's like. I think it's pretty good. I would put her at B as well.
I'm okay with her on B. I want her on B.
Yeah, me too.
low B. I
Well, there's
stand-
no
I
high or
stand at
low.
that. A.
No.
Low.
Soda?
A.
One job, Soda.
What is he trying to do?
Put her at B.
I don't know. Put her in B. He's messing with us.
I guess
He
the
said
man
she was
wants
at the
to put
low end of B, so I was trying to put her at the end of the damn line.
It won't let you do that. It won't let you do that.
Now I know.
You need to put
Well,
other ones in there.
Put her
That's
in
how-
B,
that's how
though.
this
She's an
works.
A right now.
Ace. I
Yeah.
mean,
There you
I
go.
guess the Force wants her to be an A.
He only made it to grade 8 in Canada, guys. All right.
damn. Who's next?
Can I cover it? No, I can't. Oh, dang it. All right. I love this bit, but it's just so long.
It is so long. Oh my god, she looks like Jane Lynch.
Yes, very much the Jane Lynch. Okay, I have
The Jane Lynch
involved.
of Star
Sexy and
Wars.
me.
I have involved this character in 2 of my Star Wars campaigns because of my role playing campaigns. Because a lot of people don't know her, and she's awesome. So her name is Anya Kuro. She's super old, and she actually lives to fight Vader a year, like 1 BBY, and dies. But she's like 120 during that fight. But yeah, so she stripped her name. She does not answer to Anya Kuro anymore. She thought that a name is a possession, and then she dropped all possessions except for her lightsaber. So she
listened to the Minimalist podcast too much.
yeah. She read like Walden by Henry David Thoreau and just took it a little too serious. She went a little. She's very transcendentalist, but everyone called her the Dark Lady or Dark Woman, one of those, because they needed something to call her. And she's famous for having the like troubled apprentices, and also her apprentices were famous for being a little more bruised. Like she was really harsh on them.
It's because she's a gym teacher.
Yeah, she's essentially Jane Lynch. I'm glad somebody
She's
said that.
too
'cause that's
so
hilarious.
She called her Jedi Padawans numbnuts.
Yeah, pretty much. But one of her failed apprentices is.
I didn't know they stacked shit that high.
One of her failed apprentices is. I'm forgetting your name, and I'm so good with this normally. The freaking bounty hunter chick with the radio head antenna.
Wow.
Aura Singh.
Aura Singh.
That's
Aura
cool.
Singh was one of her failed Jedi apprentices, who, of course, became a bounty hunter.
And she basically became a Jedi killer after that.
Yep.
I wonder why.
They used to have an Aura Singh cosplayer at Disneyland or at Disney World. I think that's so weird. Like there was somebody
That's
roaming
super
the perimeter dressed as Aura Singh. I'm like, of all characters, like you have like 10. Why would you do Aura Singh?
Also, another cool thing about Anya Kuro is that she is uber powerful. She can teleport with the Force, which I think she's the only person I know who can. She's very good at going invisible and all the like weird stealthy stuff. She has like the weirdest power set. I want to use her in a versus video is what I'm getting at, Evan.
Okay.
Yeah,
Not a bad
so
idea.
Cool. It's so cool.
We're gonna have to preload it with a bunch of Jane Lynch gifts and shit.
Yeah, we have to. All right, so what are you guys thinking for Anya Kuro? I'm thinking the fact that she has a couple failed Padawans leaves her a little down, but I do like her devotion to the Force is like top freaking
I would
notch.
say A. I mean, honestly, I would say
Really?
A. Yeah,
You
I
know,
think she's good.
coming from a military background, I've seen literally hundreds of cadets come and go through the base I was, because it was a sort of training base. And one of the years I served there was this one commander who said to me, he wasn't my commander or anything, it was just a commander of the cadets that I just happened to run into a conversation with, and he told me, if I can get my cadets to hate me, then I know that I'm doing my job right as a commander. As a
Shit.
That's rough. I feel like if you can get your cadets to do something, like you, fear you, whatever, as long as they're doing something.
as long as they remember you.
Yeah, and listen to you.
Better or for
But,
worse.
Yeah. All right, so what do we think? Are we thinking A? Chris,
Let's
you're the
say
only one who hasn't said it.
She's
Yeah.
pretty kick-ass.
He's
Yeah.
pretty ruthless, I'd say.
I do have to say
She gets results. That's
there's a Anya Kuro versus my other favorite Jedi, Lucian Dre, versus video out there, and it's like, mwah. So check it out if you guys are into cool versus videos. And
I'm
it's
not,
really
dude.
Cool. I know.
I'm not into
I am.
it.
where is she
Just-
going?
All right, whatever. We're just ignoring you.
Wait, are we
Sophie.
missing?
What?
Are we
Also,
missing a
fuck.
couple people on our list?
I'm not over
I
here.
can't find. There's somebody I can't find, but I'm not sure why.
Well, I don't have the list, so I don't know.
No, it's okay. It just looks like we're missing like Ahsoka.
We
No,
got
there's Ahsoka
Ahsoka.
right next to Anakin.
Yeah, he.
Or is that Anakin?
That's Shakti. Wait, next to Anakin.
No, right
Oh,
here.
no, there's Ahsoka.
Underneath
sorry.
Obi-Wan.
Oh, okay. I wasn't
we
looking
are
for live
we are
action.
missing Anakin, and that wasn't on purpose. We just don't have Anakin. I just didn't put
Isn't that
Anakin. On here.
Anakin? Isn't that Anakin between Shakti and Quinlan Voss? Right under.
No, that's Sassy.
No, wait, that's Plo Koon.
That's Sass-18.
Oh my god, I can't keep looking at.
Oh yeah,
tiny
that's
little
Sass
pictures.
18.
All right.
Yeah, we are missing
All right.
Anakin.
Bear Sophie. Yeah, we are. I said we're
Yeah,
not.
fuck
we
that
didn't-
woman.
I just didn't put Anakin on here. I
Oh.
don't know why. It wasn't on the list and no one noticed.
I got
So-
Barriss real quick.
Yeah.
So
you
Barriss,
can talk about Barriss.
Barriss is cool. She is the Padawan, apprentice, whatever you want to call it, of
Luminar.
wow,
Luminar.
Luminar Unduli. That was a brain fart.
Slow down.
Yeah, so she kind of like took a pretty strict approach to training Barriss. She was kind of like really cut off emotionally. She was in one arc in the Clone Wars. She was like gonna let her die, basically. It was the arc. I think the second Battle of Geonosis.
Yeah.
Her and
The one
Ahsoka
that
were trapped
becomes
in the rubble.
worm zombies. is
Yeah.
what that-
They were trapped under rubble, and Anakin was like, "We have to get to that. Like, what? We have to find them. They're gonna die." And she's like, "All right, they're willing to do that." Like, fuck. Like, no. But Barriss is cool. But she was raised with a master who was very cut off emotionally. She began to see the corruption in the Jedi Order, and she bombed the Jedi Temple.
Yeah.
And she was discovered to have essentially fall to the dark side. And yeah, it's pretty. She tried to frame Ahsoka. It's pretty fucked up.
For those reasons alone, I would put her lower on the list. But
Yeah.
what do you guys think? For bombing the Jedi Temple, killing Jedis, and framing Ahsoka, and she's one of the main reasons Ahsoka leaves.
Now,
I'll
if we're being
go
frank,
last, yeah.
if we're being frank, right?
Who's Frank?
Me, I'm Frank.
Oh, he is.
I think literally everything you just said, 50 Shades is cool as hell. But because this is a Jedi tier list,
Yeah.
and with everything that Taco said off the bat to get the criteria of this,
Yeah.
then yes, she should be lower. And
She's
if
a
anything,
really
she should
neat
be D.
character.
because she freaking you're out here fucking murdering Jedi. Yeah, I think it's appropriate.
I'm okay with D. If Evan really pushed me, I would have settled with C.
I'm cool with D. She's an incredible character.
Also, I do love Barriss Offee.
She's an incredible character. She's not a great Jedi.
Right.
Yeah. This is another character I used in a role-playing game. We were doing a game where a bunch of Jedi survived the Purge, and they had to go and get Jedi Masters, and then this was one of their Masters, and it ended with her fighting one of them to the death. So,
can each of you tell me her species?
Mirialan.
Marillion.
I love that the pronunciations are drastically different with everything.
I say Mary Allen.
Also,
who's Mary Allen?
So Mary
That's
Allen.
Mary Allen's sister from another universe.
That's a different Flash.
Oh my god!
It's a variant of the Flash.
I'll just do it. Soda's not quick enough right now. No.
We're gonna get the alligator Allen.
Alligator Flash.
Oh my god!
I love that.
Nerds. Freaking nerds. Okay, so what I was gonna say about as I really gotta get this off the chest about Mirialan species. What I love about there's a Jedi tradition for just Mirialans that only a Mirialan can train a Mirialan, and so there's always two. Like it almost sounds like a Sith thing, but there's always two Mirialan Jedi, and so Barriss Offee would have had to train another Mirialan. And that's how it always goes. So there's always that. It's like this weird little subsect of Jedi where they're still kind of in their own clique, which I think
that may have been proven wrong, actually, by the canon. There is an Inquisitor who is a Miri Allen, and all Inquisitors are former Jedi.
Yeah. All right. I forgot that there's a Inquisitor. It's the sister who has a tiny little.
Seven Sister, voiced by Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Is she Miri Allen?
No.
I forgot about it.
I didn't know if she was. I didn't know if she was just like weird skinned human.
It's kind of weird that they didn't make her Barriss.
Yes, it's super weird.
That seems weird because Ahsoka brushed paths with them. It would have been interesting. I don't know.
All right, let's get into Syndralig.
But this needed to be an easy fight for Ahsoka. Syndralig.
Do you got Sin?
Do you guys
Syndralig or do I?
Was in? No, you got him. I just have a couple of things I want to say real quick. He was in the fight game. I don't know if y'all played that when it came out, or it was just the Revenge of the Sith video game. But he would say my younglings could beat you. And,
I love that line.
He is also Syndralig is the man who played him's name spelled backwards, or at least entirely. It's Nick Gillard or Nick. Yeah, Nick Gillard or Gillard. Yeah,
that's
cool.
Amazing. So Syndralig, so he was the Jedi Battle Master, and that's like an insane title. Like other Kao Sindarach was the Jedi Battle Master. Kyle Katarn was the one for the Legends New Jedi Order. So really, really esteemed title. But all we really do see of him is him training the younglings, which is kind of like their job, but we don't actually see him he doesn't really join in the war at all, which is weird as the battle master, but he just stays back and teaches everyone Form 1.
Training soldiers for a war is also important.
Yes, I know. You're the kind of battle master. I want to see you take someone on, you know?
He is one of, two or three characters in the entire saga that we see fighting Darth Vader on screen?
Yeah.
You see him fight Vader on screen?
Yeah. He's in the hologram that Obi-Wan watches of the attack on the temple.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
I mean, it makes sense because, like you said, is in the video game, and in that level, you have to fight his apprentice, then him.
Yeah.
Without healing at all.
One cool thing about him, and this is word of mouth accolades, but Dooku, this is one of the Jedi that Dooku tells Grievous not to mess with. He's like, don't mess with Syndralig.
You're not ready for this.
Damn, that's some high praise.
For good reason.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of that is his knowledge of lightsaber forms, of lesser of like his battle prowess, but it's like, dude, if you're just gonna go toss a bunch of lightsabers at a dude who knows all 7 forms, you're just gonna get eaten. Like, that's just what it is. Like,
he's gonna school you.
Yeah, you're just gonna get schooled, and that's exactly what happened with Obi. Obi's like, "Oh, cool, you're just throwing lightsabers at me. Well, I'm a master, dude."
Slice.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, I don't like talking crap about Grievous, which I just did, but because I do love Grievous. But yeah, so what do you guys think?
Well, he was arrogant.
He's kind of a nothing, but he's got some cool stuff to him.
I'd put him at B.
Yeah, B makes sense because of his esteemed position alone.
Yeah. All right. I was gonna say C, but you're convinced.
And like Evan said, he's got one of the coolest pieces of dialogue in the game.
I would put him in B, above Adi though.
Yeah, there you go. We normally don't do that, but like we usually
for my own sake
throw them up. Hey, how about this? We can all vote on which tier they go in, and if Chris wants to decide who,
don't let me
This is the deciding factor here.
You got power. All right, now this is we do not have an S tier yet, and we finally got one down the pipes. No one deserves it more than Coleman Trevor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God, what a meme. What a meme.
Do you know about his name too?
Oh my God.
His name is
Evan,
similar.
please tell.
Similar. Hey, I gotta listen to your lightsaber form bullshit. You can
right. I'm gonna do this one for you, Soda.
Oh, nerds. I was supposed to say he didn't do it.
As you smell me,
stuff I have to scroll through to get there.
How could you?
All right, as you school me, I'm gonna go grab some.
You can't. Can you even hear me?
All right,
you can't school you if you're not there.
I know that was a joke. I need to put a cushion down on this chair. It's getting a little hard.
Cole is named after ILM VFX guru Robert Coleman. His first name is literally Robert backwards, or his last name is Robert backwards. Yeah. Coleman Trevor.
Bless George Lucas at creative names.
Wow.
Yes. Okay, so C or D? You didn't fall. Well, he fell. He fell off the greatness.
He fell off a balcony.
Yeah, he definitely fell.
He didn't just like leave the Jedi ways. But he's one of the most pathetic Jedi of all time.
I'm gonna kill you. Oh,
I don't know, man. He looks pretty kick-ass.
Yeah,
I love that raise.
He's cool.
Although
the meme is too good to give him D tier. We gotta give him the C tier.
He was killed by Jango Fett.
Yeah.
So,
who killed him plays a part. Who killed him plays a part.
Mandalorian bounty hunter.
Who
went with Obi-Wan. So
Dooku doesn't even touch his lightsaber. Like Coleman Trevor, and he's like, okay, sorry. I almost took you as a threat. And then Django's like,
choom, 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 choom.
Oh my God. What blocking fire from one guy's too much, Coleman? Like, Jesus Christ.
It was a point blank range.
I don't care. We watch Obi-Wan Kenobi like block like an army of freaking battle droids all the time.
I say we put him at C
one
because
dude's
the meme is great and he looks like a dinosaur.
Yeah, it looks like one of my favorite top 3 dinosaurs. A Parasaurolophus is like
right. It looks like a dinosaur. I agree with Evan.
All right. So C.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Well, this is where our D was made for. I'm kidding. That sounds dirty now.
No, don't.
I didn't mean it dirty. Debo Balaba, let's do it. You got this, Evan?
I mean, I know enough. I know that she was on the Jedi Council pretty much until the war. No, she was not on it.
She wasn't until the war, I believe.
She was, regular Jedi Master. She trained Caleb Doom, and then she was gunned down by her own troops on Collar. And she was kind of cool. Like she had a really interesting character in the first couple issues of the Kanan comic, which you guys should check that out. Yeah, for training Kanan, for giving him the knowledge and everything, I think that actually
that's small potatoes. Let Legends handle this. All right.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh.
so trained by Mace Windu, one of the few characters to learn Vapad, the other form of Form 7. Form 7 is Juyo, and then Vapad was Mace Windu's like light side spin on it, and she used it and she fell to the dark side. And there's actually I don't want to say which book, but it's a Mace Windu book where he ends up fighting her after she falls in dark side, but she then is put into a coma afterwards, and then when she awakens, she joins the war again. And it is kind of hinted at in the comic that they're not glossing over that, because the fact that Caleb first sees her like in a bacta tank and just getting out of coma, I totally read it as that all happened. Like her legend stuff wasn't worked over. You know, it didn't acknowledge it, but it also purposely kind of hinted that it's there. And I think that Atsu, she's an amazing lightsaber duelist. She skated a little too close to the dark side, fell a little bit, but completely redeemed herself by training freaking Kanan.
One of the best Jedis to come out of that. The post
definitely better characters. I mean, he's kind of a weakling. I can take Kanan, but
you shut your mouth.
He's so weak.
Kanan, he defeated Darth Maul when he was blind, so
kind of. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Big deal.
Facts are the facts.
Obi-Wan did when he was an apprentice. So what?
Yeah,
touche. But that's Obi-Wan. It doesn't. I mean, we'll get to him
but he had the high ground.
Anyways, I feel like that we just want. I'm playing devil's advocate. I feel like we just want to put her S tier because we like her, but her accolades aren't like insanely huge. She's just kind of awesome. So I'm pushing more the A than S.
Wait, S tier versus A for?
I'm pushing her to A. Yeah.
I would say she's lower. I would say B.
Oh, I was thinking either. Yeah, I was thinking A or not A, B. Excuse me. I was thinking B.
See,
I'm not very strong on her.
Oh,
I think because she fell to the dark side and was able to bounce back from it and train other Jedis, I think that pushes her upwards. That shows strength of character,
pretty rad.
And how, like we all said, devotion to the Jedi way.
Okay, I'm cool with A.
I can, yeah. A's cool. A's cool.
Yeah, 50.
I can rock.
Thank you, 50. All right, there you go.
Let's do it.
Okay, and we have. Is the other guy on here? I feel like
I was going to say which. I don't even know which one this is.
Oh no, they both are on here. We're good.
They are.
We're good.
They're both here.
Oh yeah, I
see.
both.
And I want them both because I get to tell the story.
Is that the one right next to Shakti? The other one.
We got Eth Koth.
Eth Koth.
Hey, you know who he sits next to on the Jedi Council? Deppa.
Cool.
Dua Lipa.
Right next to Dua Lipa.
Awesome.
Dulapua.
I'm gonna tweet that. It's so interesting. Even your dogs are bored. All right. So Eth Koth. I don't know. Should I bring up the fun fact now or when we talk about Agent Kolar?
Go ahead. No, go ahead and bring it up.
Okay, so Eth Koth was a member of the Jedi Council in Phantom Menace, and then when they were going to use him for Agent Kolar's awesome scene in Revenge of the Sith, they just recasted him and put him in the exact same makeup, but the actor didn't look anything like him, so they said, let's just rename him really quick, and that's why Agent Kolar's a character. So it's exactly
I thought
like
for a very long time it was the same guy.
Yes, but Eth Koth actually gets a really cool story. So he's used a couple times in Clone Wars, and he's actually kind of badass. He fights in Legends, fights Quinlan Vos when Quinlan Vos turns to the dark side as a double agent. He doesn't actually turn to the dark side, but the Legends version of Dark Disciple, is that what the name of that book is?
Yeah.
The Legends version's a little different and better, but not amazingly better or anything, but it's better. But anyways, he does fight and beat Quinlan Vos, which is kind of like, whoa, because Vos is awesome. We'll get to him.
Awesome.
And they, I think in canon comics, because I didn't know this until recently, he actually survives the Jedi Purge because he was booted off the council, and it's not explained why. But you see him later on after the Purge, like, I was removed from the council, which then freed me to live, and like, so he actually like has a longer story, and he's canonically still alive, which you can't say that about a lot of people on this list. So they kind of did give him little cool stuff, but why is he booted off the council? Yeah, I don't know. Yoda doesn't like him. I don't know.
Because they replaced the actor.
No,
Yes.
I think that's good enough reason to knock him down a few notches on the tier list.
Agent Kolar just like was mistaken as Eth Koth, like at the coffee machine one day, and Yoda's like, by the way, official business, and he's like, oh yeah, okay.
No, they
Follow
killed.
him in.
Yeah. No, they killed. They killed Agent Kolar, and so, or no, they killed. Yeah, they thought they killed Eth Koth. That was.
Yeah.
That was.
Oh
what
man,
happened.
I thought we killed the other guy.
Yeah.
Come on.
But he was able to
Basically-
totally. On the government records, there's only one person that exists. One of them died.
Mace Windu comes in and he's like, Eth Koth, we need you. We're gonna go fight a Sith Lord. And he's like, cool, I'm on. Hey, Agent Kolar, they totally need you. And then they just sense Agent Kolar.
No.
They won't notice.
I thought you were going with a different one. I thought you were going like, wait, I'm not really. Oh, okay, I'm going.
Here's what it is. It's one of those sitcom premises where they're twins and roommates, and every time Eth Koth is busy, he sends an Agent Kolar to the council, and so it's like this cinematic moment, like the day they go to arrest Palpatine. He's like, "Hey, I got this really important mission I can't go to. You ready? Are you ready to do this?"
Yeah, sure.
And he gets
Okay,
murdered.
And Dooku,
Yeah.
is it Dooku that fucking gets his ass, or is it?
No, it's Palpatine.
It's
No,
Sidious.
Palpatine.
Oh no, that's
Palpatine, not this guy. Not
Not
this
this guy. His
guy.
Yeah,
Agent
the other
Kolar.
The less
So
successful one.
Eth Koth canonically is alive.
Yeah. These guys
Okay.
that switched classes in school. When they were
But
kids.
he's not. He's not canonically alive as a Jedi.
Yes, you're
It's
right.
important
Well,
for this
okay.
list.
Doesn't mean he's not a Jedi. He was just removed from the council. That doesn't make you not a Jedi. I mean, at least in my eyes.
Can we say the same about Ahsoka though? Because she doesn't
Nope,
consider.
and we'll get to
herself-
that. Nope.
All right.
Ahsoka shouldn't be on this list, but we'll get to that.
I still
We'll
don't
get to that.
understand.
Yeah. All right, we'll get to it when we get to it.
I'm about to just start yelling.
Don't we got
It's
quite
gonna
a
be
few
great.
characters before we get into that argument, which I've had that argument in front of the mirror earlier today to get ready for it. So
He played
All
both
right,
sides too.
what do you guys think? B or C?
Are we talking
Yeah,
about both these? Are we talking about Eth and
No, just
Okay.
Eth.
just Eth?
Just
Okay.
Eth.
B. I don't know. I'm not really that strong on him.
How many you B or C?
Is B the dumping
Chris, how
ground?
much-
I would say high C.
High C, like this, like the drink.
Because he
Like-
sails
like
the
the-
high seas.
Yeah, like the orange drink. Not S.
Not that high. All
I
right,
would
what do
say
you
high
guys?
C.
So C. I'm cool with
Yeah,
C or
I'm
B.
cool with C.
It doesn't really matter.
I have no strong opinions of
No,
Ethos.
dude, the points don't
He's
even
the
matter. All of this is
Soda, slide him above my man Coleman. There you go.
Thank you, Chris.
Actually,
All right.
I lied. Coleman's cooler.
That's
Put
right.
Col-
The points don't matter. The points are
Put-
just
put
like the
Coleman-
differences between Ethos and Agent Kolar.
Put Coleman before Eth. I lied, Soda.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. There we
Yeah,
go.
low C. All right, let's talk about my favorite race, my favorite species. Is it race or species? Do we know?
It's species.
All right, my favorite species.
I don't know. You wrote the questions for the
If
species.
you start talking about favorite races, I'm gonna have to sign off.
That's like the difference between like Iridonian and Dathomirian.
Yeah, it's true. Oh yeah, they never
Zabrak.
said Ethkoth is an Iridonian Zabrak.
They're both Iridonian. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Both
well-
Ethkoth and Agent
Oh
Kolar.
yeah, I was like, wait, Iridonian. I thought you were saying Dathomirians and Iridonians were both Iridonians. I'm like, no, that's
All right. My favorite species, the Atlantic Jedi Even Peel, criminally underused. I hate that they didn't use him. Look, he's getting a piggyback ride by Anakin right now, and he's using his lightsaber. He is a
does have-
pimp on wheels, dude.
he has good
I love
appearances.
this man.
And I mean, he has a
I'm
whole
gonna-
arc in the Clone Wars dedicated to
I'm
him.
gonna keep using him. Yeah,
Yeah.
but he doesn't
Dies
have
a
any
heroic
lightsaber.
death.
He doesn't have any lightsaber v lightsaber fights, so I can't use him in a versus video. It's tragic to me.
He also makes an appearance on Naboo during the peace
Yep.
celebration. Peace! And a peace!
Did anyone else think that he was the same species as Yoda when you were a kid, just not as old?
No.
I thought that.
I thought he was literally yesterday.
I was like, no, he's not.
That was my way of saying I did.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
Doing my research, I'm like, that's not. Wait a minute, and then I found out it wasn't, but still.
No,
So-
I was just like, no, he's just a different guy. He's
So, my
also
fun
he's played by
fact-
a woman in the movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? The more you know.
Cool.
What do you know?
Let's talk about how cool Lanix just are. Not even about this Jedi, but just Lanix, his species. They don't know how old they can live because they're so obsessed with war that no Lanix has ever died of old age. I love it. I love it.
That's pretty kick-ass.
I have played Lanix so many times in role-playing games because I just love them. I always have one.
That
That's it.
scar
Look
on his
at
on his
dwarves.
eye is so damn rad too.
Look at it. Oh, also, Russian accent. Take your French accent out of here. He's the only Russian accent in Star Wars.
Damn.
And to make Soda happy, it's kind of like the Sontarans from Doctor Who. Isn't that right? Do I get a thumbs up? Yeah, thumbs up.
This is pretty rad. This is pretty damn cool.
He's cool.
If he doesn't play it, I'll freaking play it. Next time I'll give you one warning. Next time you bring up Doctor Who, I will nerd you so hard.
Okay.
So, oh my god, now I feel bad.
I like
Okay.
I like A tier for my man. I like A tier.
I'm biased. I'm pulling the Evan card because I love him. I want him in A tier, but he belongs in B.
I was gonna say he's a B tier to me.
At least give me high B.
D tier.
Oh, put him put him the highest of B. Like he's
The highest
better
of
than
B.
Ayla Sakura.
Better than-
Sorry. He belongs above Ayla Sakura. Well, apparently not.
Oh.
All right. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, there we go. That's
Quick
perfect.
question: did any of you guys see the Obi-Wan fan film about him as a youngling? It was
No.
on YouTube a couple of years ago. It's just
I never heard
basically,
that.
like I said, it's a fan film
Mhm.
where Obi-Wan was originally trained by Shakti, and then some weird Force dark side creature shows up and attacks them, and a bunch of Jedi show up to defend them, and even Peel, that's how he gets the scar in that fan film, defending Obi-Wan against that.
Oh.
Also, for everyone who hasn't gotten it yet, that's the joke in my name today.
Oh, I get
I
it.
got it. I got it immediately.
Even Bushkar.
Also, I want to note, canonically, his name is pronounced Evan.
Oh,
I'm just gonna say.
Which
In the
is
Clone Wars.
dumb.
In the Clone Wars,
Damn,
they
he
call
said
him
which
Evan
is
Beale.
dumb.
All right. This is what the S tier was made for.
You said that about. You said that.
nope, not yet.
I'm a gun die. All right. I found it, so I rewatched his 2 minutes of airtime
It's
today.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, no, he is great. But it's I'm a gun D, which
Yeah, it
is
is. I'm a
stupid,
good D.
because that takes away my whole joke. Because
Well,
I always
they
call
can't
him,
take away the whole. They can't make it too obvious.
Yeah, well, all right. So everyone calls him I'm a gun die, and he dies in his only episode.
Literally,
that's-
Dave Filoni said that's the joke. Like the whole joke is that he dies, and his name
all
is
right.
I'm a gun die.
So I did a little bit of
Look at
research.
I just got that.
Oh my god! Ugh. If we paid you, you wouldn't get paid for today.
Yeah, we're docking your pay.
Yeah.
Damn. All right, 50. It's just our show now, brother.
What?
All right. So I'm
I
a
was about to
gun
start
guy.
commenting.
Oh yeah, 50. It is your show apparently.
No, I was just gonna say I gotta drop up for a second because I've been in this costume for 2 hours, and I
Okay.
haven't. And I gone to the bathroom in all that time.
Quick thoughts on our man.
Yeah. Who do you got for I'm a gun die?
S tier.
I'm a gun D.
I'd put him at least B tier.
All right. Let 50 talk because see you can't pee in the
Yeah, 50, go first, 50.
Yeah, like I said, I'm a gun D. Like does he have more stuff other than the one
yes.
episode where he dies?
Yes, technically, when he dies, it's because he's doing like a King Leonidas 300 tactic, specifically to hold off an entire army so the Ryloth people can get away. So he does sacrifice himself. It is an awesome thing, but all he does, he is a meme, but it is like a badass moment where he's like, I'm going to hold off the entire army so the Ryloth guys can.
I think that warrants at least a B.
Yeah, I agree.
Low B.
All right.
Low B.
Low B1 Kenobi.
I have not weighed in yet. I think he belongs in C.
Oh.
Low B.
Low B.
Yeah, 3 Bs. 3 Bs and 1 C equals a low B. I gotta say.
All right.
I think that's fair.
Low B. Low B.
Low B. Okay. My lady.
Madam Jocasta.
Jocasta new. She's really old, but she's new. There's my joke.
Nice.
I love her robes. Her robes are so cool.
I actually love her whole aesthetic. I think she's awesome. I wish, again, this is another character I wish that we saw more of, especially combat-wise, because she's kind of a really well-known Jedi, but we've never really seen her take anybody on.
Not in live action. Like I said earlier when we were in the pre-production, like in the Darth Vader comic that came out a few years ago, she's fucking badass in that.
Yeah, she is cool.
Yeah, because of her lightsaber gun. Yeah! She has a lightsaber gun!
Here's the thing.
Yes.
I think
that's awfully rad.
Some of the problems that plague the Jedi are ones that plague her as well. I think she's very arrogant. Like I think she's rude. Like she's really rude to people.
One line in the movie is the most arrogant shit ever. If it doesn't belong in our records, it doesn't exist.
She's actually very high on the knowledge of the temple. Like she protects the books as if they're her life.
Also, former member of the High Council and left the High Council just to be a librarian.
It's correct. Like she also dies very unceremoniously. She just gets dropped out of a ship, and that's presuming her death. And
that's brutal.
She's cool. I think her aesthetic is really great. I think she's a very interesting character, but like, I'd probably put her in like.
I'm okay with what you're about to say.
C range?
Yeah, I'm okay with her being in C.
I'd say C, high C.
I have a few notes.
Okay.
Oh my God, 50. All right.
Like you said, she did survive the Jedi Purge, and kind of went toe to toe with Vader. Like before reading that comic, I would have put her a D, but that does kind of show strength of character more than that. Maybe deserves.
I forgot, to even think about adding in her arrogance, but when Evan said it, I was like, yeah, that line is so stupid and arrogant. Of that, if it doesn't belong in our records, it doesn't exist.
And also, about that line that she says, only a Sith deals in absolutes.
You're right. D list. Let's go back and put her on our Sith list as an A. No, I think C. I think above Coleman Trevor though.
What? Yeah, I'd say high C.
Yeah, I'd say high C.
No, yeah.
I think I just figured it out. S tier is for Soda's favorites because it's an is.
S tier. That's
for Soda.
Like unanimous, kick ass. And I know we got some on here that'll probably be S tier.
Cough. Oh, sorry.
What the hell is that?
I didn't do that.
I would have loved it if you accidentally put up the Ray Romano picture.
Me and Soda had the same joke, but differently.
It's like some are just built for S tier. Cough, and it's Ray.
Yeah.
Ben Swallow.
He's so thick, man. I love it.
Slow.
Yeah.
Ben Swallow.
I can't even say that.
Swallow.
Not Swallow. Swallow.
Ben Swallows is
50's been reading too.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
Hey,
let me repeat my joke because it was cut off. 50's been reading too many Raylo fanfics, yo.
Whoa.
Also, Star Wars porn parodies are canon. We're allowed to talk about porn parodies. My show. All right.
damn.
Anyways, Kiadi Mundi,
Oh,
high.
Yeah, before that, I was gonna say that Augusta New does have a very cool death in the video game that we referenced earlier, where she pulls out her lightsaber to kind of confront Anakin / Vader, and Vader just lifts her up with the Force, and then impales her on his lightsaber and just throws her away. That's how useless this character is. But it's a very cool moment for Anakin / Vader.
So D then. All right. So do you want to take Kiadi Mundi, or is it all me?
I can describe his character. I don't know his life story like you must.
I don't. What are you talking about life story?
You read through the whole life stories and shit, and I just don't. So he's a Syrian Jedi Master. He has 2 brains. He's
They think in binary. That's my favorite thing. They have
like
binary brains.
He's a weird like the weird older relative who like is funny, but like not because he's trying to be funny. Like he's kind of cool, but also he's like, you know, he's kind of arrogant also. Like he's one of the like he's a very bland kind of Jedi on the council.
Okay, I want to say about his age.
Yeah.
Syrians age quickly and then plateau. So they look like they're in their 60s when they're in their like late 20s, but then they stay there.
Just like me.
I heard something. I heard something also where Syrians like I don't know if this is true or if this is just made up.
Yes, they have 2 of them. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Keep going.
oh my god.
Yes. Yes. 2 brains, folks.
Yeah.
No.
2 heads. 2 heads.
Yeah.
2 heads are better than 1, except
Well, look at that. Look at that head.
Am I right or am I right?
Yeah.
Yikes. All right, keep going.
Oh man. He
It's gonna be a long show, guys.
I think I've heard that Syrians like they fuck a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've heard
You're right.
That's, yeah.
They're polygamists because their male to female ratio is like 80-20.
Yeah.
Males have multiple
Just like Pokemon.
wives. Yeah. Some Pokemon, not all. Starters.
especially.
But yeah, so they can have multiple wives, and he's actually, in Legends at least, the rare exception to the rule. He is allowed to. He has multiple wives. He's allowed to be married. He's one of the few Jedi that they don't become Darth Vader for getting married, and like he's dude, the guy's a Mormon. So D-list.
I am a Mormon. I mean, when I was doing my research on Kiadi Mundi,
You did.
he
research.
was. I did.
You call him Candy Mundi?
Kiadi Mundi.
Wait, which Star Wars competitor called him Kimundi?
It was either Ace.
It wasn't
Ace. It was the guy he played, but it was
Josh Quavedo.
Josh Quavedo.
I stood up when he goes Kimundi, and they're like, "Yeah, we accept that." I was like, "What?" Like, I got so mad.
You what?
Well, oh yeah, and his name. I immediately got up the live chat. I'm like, "Oh, so his name is Kijin now because the God doesn't matter." Well, his name's Obi Kenobi. Like no,
Obi Kenobi. That's. I mean, that's still pretty cool. But Kiadi Mundi, when I was doing my homework on this, I mean, he was one of the only folks in the council that actually spoke. Mm-hmm. So I mean, I don't want to say. I'm basing this off of my Star Wars lenses. I mean, where'd you guys have met? C, B?
No.
CBD.
He's A for me, but I love.
I was gonna say high B.
I would say high B.
High B.
Cool. I'll live for high B.
Like the highest B, yes.
The highest of Bs.
The highest
of
B.
Also,
over Mylanic? All right. I'll get over it.
Over Evan
He's a better character.
or just put him in A and we can just have the Lennox still.
You can put him low. I'd be cool with low A.
No, it's your guys' call. I like him.
I changed my mind. Low A.
You got 2 people on low A now.
Low A.
Yeah, I think because when that whole scene of the Jedi Purge with Order 66 happens, he's the only one that actually notices the clones turn on him and actually holds his ground for a couple of seconds. Even Obi-Wan doesn't do that.
I still think
So
he goes out like a bitch, but all the
they all do kind of, but still,
all the ones in the movies go out like bitches, which always pisses me out. Like Plo Koon just getting shot down. Like, fuck off. Like, Plo Koon, man. What are you talking about? Anyways, can we
50 Shades. Low A on that point.
All right. I love this next one a lot. And he's a Form 1 master. Master Shicho, which is the coolest ever. You got Kit Fisto, which is the
picture of the guy.
Most unfortunate name ever.
Kit Fisto.
Yeah, very unfortunate name. And yeah, I guess that isn't the greatest picture. Thanks.
You caught him lacking. That's
one job, Soda. What's with that?
That's when
that's when
Kitty. You sent me that picture, you son of a bitch.
That's when you're watching videos in bed and the screen goes black and you see your reflection.
So it's like if you stare at yourself in the mirror too long when you're on acid.
No, it's like when you're sitting in the dark for too long and someone turns lights on and you're like blinded by them and you just like surprise and shit. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so Kit Fisto is these 11% beers just made me forget one of my favorite alien races. Oh my god, I'm throwing a complete blank. And I love this alien race.
Oh, Nautolan. Sorry.
Nautolan, yeah. Nautolan. All right, so he's a Nautolan.
Nautolan, actually.
Extremely powerful in the Force. Also a really, really, really good lightsaber style. He fights Form 1, which is the tutorial style for everybody else. But he took it and he put it to his nth degree. And the only other guy to do that is Lucian Dre, who's one of my favorite Jedi. He's not on this list because he's an Old Republic Jedi. But so also he had an aquatic lightsaber because he fights underwater so much. So he made a new style or new force power called I think it's called like the Force Water Orb, but something Water Orb.
That's kick-ass.
But it's using kinetite, so think of like a key attack. It's like kinetite, so it's using your telekinesis, but in an orb to throw it at it. But he does that with water, so he'll take water and compress it into like a bowling ball and throw it. And you can see him in the Clone Wars micro series, not the Clone Wars, but Clone Wars micro series, where he does that and it goes like through two like droid submarines, like it just destroys them. And also in Clone Wars goes toe to toe with Grievous by himself with his fallen apprentice's lightsaber. One of the coolest moments when he's holding those two lightsabers like this. One blade's going there, and the green and blue. I love Kit Fisto, and I want him in S. But
I'm sensing S.
I'm cool with that.
Word, yeah.
Only
underwater has a really
can
cool
fight underwater.
Yeah.
Yes.
The underwater shit with Kit Fisto fucking rules.
His mind is really interesting too, because he's still like all smiley even after his Padawan gets murdered. Like he's ready to just like go toe to toe regardless.
Also, voiced by Phil Lamar. That's the only reason.
Yeah, he's fucking Samurai Jack.
That's the honest reason for S.
That's fucking Hermes, bro.
Yeah. Or Phil Lamar from Mad TV and Pulp Fiction. But if you guys want to only recognize him by his voices,
Samurai Jack is one of the best cartoons ever.
And to throw it back to the conversation I had earlier with Soda, Jon Stewart, Green Lantern.
Static Shock.
Yeah, he's Static Shock.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
No way.
And he's Jon Stewart, Green Lantern.
That's what
he's
I said.
a Marvin in Pulp Fiction. He gets shot in the head and they have to clean his skull up.
Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell. Pulp Fiction, you're talking about weird, shitty indie movies.
What the hell is a Pulp Fiction?
I'm going to go take my Grogu shirt off and put on my Pulp Fiction shirt. All right? Just
Stay on target. Stay on target.
Thank you, boss.
Thank you, Mr. Soda.
All right.
S
tier. We finally have an S tier. We finally have an S tier.
Yeah. Couldn't
All
find
right.
a better Jedi for S tier than this guy. The
The
only one that doesn't get taken out like a bitch, other than
all right. So also,
Windu.
Also in the just to say it for anyone in the comments, like, but he got taken out like a bitch in the movies. In the comics, he fights a lot longer, or not in the comic. In the novelization, he fights a lot longer than he does in the show or movies. And also, he gets decapitated, which is brutal.
Oh,
people give too much shit to the Jedi who die at Palpatine's hand in that scene. Palpatine is like one of the most powerful beings in the galaxy. Not only that, he's the one who,
in my opinion, he is tied. In my opinion, he is tied with the most powerful beings of all time. Him and Vitiate are the two most powerful Sith ever.
And the fact that they had to bring 4 Jedi members, and I'm pretty sure all of them were council members, just to bring this guy in, and he took out 3 of them. And the only reason he didn't kill Windu right away is because he waited for Anakin to show up. That shows you how powerful the guy is.
Yeah. And I don't want to get into that fight, at least until we're with Windu if we want to get into it. But Mindu.
He flies out of a Mindu.
Waste Mindu?
Waste. I was thinking Waste Mindu. I was trying to figure it out in my head. I'm like, what?
No, I have it written in front of me. That's why I was able to do it. All right, we're already at an hour and 6 minutes. We're not close yet. We're in the K's. Okay. All right. Crook. No one besides me knows Crook, right?
Nope.
All right. Well, this is for my Legends guys out there. Crook's an amazing character. If all of you guys knew my Crook, he would be an S. So he was a Jedi during the Clone Wars. He trained Asherad. No, he fought alongside Asherad Het, who later became Darth Krayt, who I didn't leave in here for obvious reasons. He's does a lot of stuff in the Clone Wars, but where he really shines is he survives the Jedi Purge, and then survives, and then he's alive at the latest point of Legends, which is the Cade Skywalker legacy stuff. So him versus the one Sith with Darth Krayt. He is the Jedi Grand Master 200 years later. So he is a really amazing character. He's a beast. He secretly trained a Jedi on Kashyyyk, or Kashyyyk, whatever you want to call it, during the Dark Times. He is a really cool character. He's he's a whippet, so he's like a big boar man, but he's like this pacifist. He really
he's a boar, all right.
Yeah.
That's the Oogway looking ass boy.
I don't know.
There are no accidents by Master Oogway.
Soda, we have never done this before, but I don't know who this guy is, but can you block him, please? Thank you.
Damn.
Well, he did
I don't know who this Evan Bushcar character is. I'm
even.
I'm only familiar with Gold Leader.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
The person formerly known as Gold Leader.
Okay, so I want.
I believe someone beat him in an alien races competition or something like that.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's why you're on this week and not next week, because you're not allowed to be on an alien race until we have 2 more people who win, so I can have a champions game. So
wait, you're telling me I just took a day off from work for nothing next week?
Nah, you can watch. Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah. All right, I want Crook
I'm gonna
to be
get
S tier. He doesn't have to be. I will settle for A, but I have massive love for Crook. And
none of us know who he is, so you decide entirely. This
is you.
Yeah.
This is you.
And based on the story you just told, I'm fine with A.
I went to his Wikipedia and it's long as hell. So
I'm even cool with
huge.
S. I'll give you S if you want it.
He has a lot of versus videos, by the way, and he's got one where it was him versus Savaggio Press, and I think that the guy did it just so he could talk shit about the Clone Wars, because it's like they gave everything to Crook, and he just he's not a turtle, it's a hat. He's a boar guy. He's a man boar.
But if he was a turtle, it would explain the long life.
Looks kind of like Oogway to me.
Fucking Oogway looking at a bull.
Yeah, there are no accidents, Master Oogway.
Just Taco, where's he going, brother?
He's going S. Put him in S. I want him on S. There. Then I won't fight you guys for anything else.
My new favorite Jedi, Crook.
Dude, can we have that in writing, please?
Check out some Crook. No, because I got I got a really, really controversial one coming up. All right. Anyway, so we got Barasafi's older sister, Luminara Unduli.
Unduli.
I went with
Unduli.
Unduli instead of Unduli. I know, but it always makes me want Unduli sausages when I say Unduli.
Excuse me?
Oh.
I'm a fatty, and I like food.
So Star Wars.
She is a Star Wars. Yeah. So yeah, all right. Luminara Unduli is a Mary Ellen Jedi Master, never on the council, not because she didn't deserve it. She is super awesome. She really shines, both her and Barasafi, in the Clone Wars micro series. I think it's when they got invented, and then huge in TCW and the Clone Wars. Really awesome character, Sarisu Master, absolute badass.
That information is incorrect. They were invented for Attack of the Clones.
Yeah.
Oh, are they? Oh, they are Attack of the Clones.
They were in
Yep.
the Chancellor's office, and Barasafi was
That's the
standing a
battle.
little bit behind all of them because she's a Padawan.
Yes.
So I don't need to talk this chick up. I think she's awesome, and I think she's absolute A tier. So
Wait,
what do you guys want?
Okay. Why are you causing grief about Ahsoka when Barriss is on this list?
Because Barriss was a Jedi.
She was every bit as much of a Jedi as Ahsoka, and she
Never took the vows. Ahsoka never took the vows. Barriss took the vows. She became an apprentice. She was
Sounds like
apprentice by the
Legends
end of
bullshit
TCW.
to me, fellas.
It isn't. I'm quoting TCW. I'm talking about the Clone Wars. I'm quoting your stuff. All right. I'm talking canon here. Okay. Barriss is a knight by the end of Clone Wars.
It's not about being a knight. A Padawan is a Jedi.
No, they're not. They don't take.
Ahsoka Tano was a former, a female former Jedi Padawan.
Then Aurora Singh's a Jedi.
I mean, I don't know any.
She's a fallen Jedi, yes.
If she was a
no,
Jedi,
she's not. She didn't take the vow. They both are failed apprentices.
I'm not saying she's a Jedi by the time of she's not even a Jedi at the end of the war, but she was a Jedi. Is my point.
She was an apprentice.
She fought for the values that are most important for the Jedi.
Absolutely,
even without being on the part of the Jedi Order.
That's why when we get to her, you guys can we can fight this out, and she's gonna get a high rating, but she's not gonna get as high as y'all want because she's not a Jedi. Anyways, Luminara Unduli, I can't even say the first word now.
Luminara Unduli, yeah.
I'm starting to sound like Amazing Nerf Herder.
The Lumerian Underling.
Thank you.
Dua Lipa.
No, that's the other one.
Right. We already ranked Dua Lipa on here.
Stay on target.
Wendy Williams.
Wendy Williams.
All right.
Anemone.
All right. Shut up. So A tier. What do you guys think?
I'd say yeah. I mean, she did die on Kashyyyk, fighting the hordes of battle droids on there.
Why is Kiadi Mundi not high A tier? Excuse me?
I want to put her in B because I think she focused too hard on the Jedi Order, on the Jedi way, to the point.
I will live with B. I will totally live with B.
She cut off all attachments.
Doesn't that kind of contradict the whole Jedi values conversation that we had earlier?
Jedi I think you can go too strongly into that.
Okay, I'll agree to that.
And she was, as you were saying, she was really cold.
Yeah.
And that's just so.
She was.
Well, I mean,
chill,
the first time we see her and Barasafi in the Clone Wars micro series, they were both on Ilum, so that explains why she's so cold.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. That is one of my favorite fights, though, is when the freaking super battle droids or whatever they are firing at them, and they're just they're just freaking Sarisuing away all of it. Oh, it's so cool.
Wait, this is in the micro series?
In the micro series, yeah.
They go to Ilum in the micro series?
Yes.
That's where Barriss gets her lightsaber.
Yeah.
In that scene.
That's cool.
That's super
they
cool.
She literally constructs her lightsaber, and then they immediately get attacked, and they see it coming.
Yeah, by stealth droids. All right, I'm totally cool with B. Please, for the love of Jeebus, put her above I'm a gonna D. You just have to just put her above. I'm a gonna die, please. Soda. Thank you.
There we go.
You say soda enough
Wake
times
up.
and he appears.
All right. Barasofi's finally going to get a little bit of company down there in D tier because we got Mace Windu.
Wait.
I'm kidding. I feel like he gets a lot of hate, especially by this community. Like,
Yeah, he's fucked up.
Yeah, you give him a lot of hate. The Demolantes give him a lot of hate.
Let me go into
He's
Mace
amazing.
Windu.
I don't understand. I love him.
Mace
I
Windu
love
is
Mace.
really cool.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
S tier.
Is super cool. You know who else is super cool? The Dark Lord Sauron. You know who else is super cool? Fucking Sheev Palpatine. Doesn't make him a good person.
There would be S tiers on their lists.
Right. But
He doesn't need to be a good person to be a good Jedi, though.
I think you do. I think you should be a good person if you want to
We
be
just
a good
talked
Jedi.
about Luminara and Dolly.
I like
Right,
agreeing
that's why I
with
knocked him
50.
down.
I like agreeing with 50, and I hate agreeing with Evan. 50, you have to be a good person to be a good Jedi. Are you kidding me?
Right.
Like,
The thing
are
is,
you-
the Jedi are supposed to be good people at their core, and
they're
they got
heroes.
that twisted, and it bit them in the ass. That's why they lost. That's why everything
yeah, but he's a
failed.
badass mother.
He's a
His
badass.
wallet says badass.
He's a
What's
badass.
up?
Yeah, he's a badass. But at the same time, he is everything that is wrong with the Jedi Order. He's perfectly content being a general in a war, hiding information from the public, and it's just he's a dick. He's a total dick. Like
He's an asshole.
He's an absolute asshole. He calls Ahsoka Tano a citizen. A citizen.
Well, she wasn't a Jedi.
No, do you realize that Yoda
No!
recognized her as a Jedi? Do you realize that?
Yeah, but Yoda's weird.
The master of all Jedi? Yes, you're right. He is.
He's a grandmaster. If
I am Grandmaster
If Yoda says she's a
Taco.
Jedi, then your argument is just flawed.
She's not a Jedi. And also, Mace Windu, I completely agree with everything you just said. But he invented Vapad. He's one of the greatest trainers of all time.
Right.
The best Jedi are his apprentices. Like, I'm just saying, like, the best that the Order has to offer are his proteges for a reason. He's really good at what he does.
But we
and
just-
so he's
we
a little
just
bit of an
talked about-
asshole.
We just talked about one of his apprentices, Depabalaba, who fell to the dark side. Why do you think
and
that
then
is?
came back and made Kanan.
Because of her strength of character, not because of her master who drove her.
You got it from
to the
somewhere.
If she
here's
can't
what it is.
handall Vapad, then it's not his fault.
Mace Windu is really good at being a Force user. He is not good at being a Jedi. I don't
Yeah,
believe.
but-
I don't think he
you're
gives a
right.
shit about
You're right.
anybody.
It's the other two things. He's extremely good Force user. He's literally the best lightsaber duelist on this list. Period.
Right.
He's a dick. But that doesn't mean he's a bad Jedi. He's a number 2 in command for a reason.
He lost
If Yoda
the
thought that he was a
fundamental
bad
core values of
Jedi,
being
he
a
wouldn't
Jedi.
even be on the council.
Like, being a Jedi is not about following the rules. It's about being a decent human being.
Then why is he second in command?
Because the Jedi got fucked up. The Jedi were wrong. The Jedi
Well,
were
that
wrong.
was a really
And
good
like
point.
Evan said, he's the embodiment of everything wrong with the Jedi Order at the time.
But
That's
this
what
is
he's
the
in
same
command.
tier list
Alright.
of that same Jedi. The
Hey,
fucked up Jedi is what we're tiering.
Right. It's true.
Chris, shut up. I'm just kidding. You're the
As
only,
the
you're
only
the only
black
one who
man
wasn't
on this screen right now, aside from Mace Windu, I would like to say that this man is the complete motherfucker, right? Like, if one of us is going to say it, I will be the first one to say it. Is he a dickhead? Yes. Do I love Mace Windu? I do. Probably for reasons I shouldn't. But is he S tier? No, he's not.
He's not S tier. I wouldn't
would-
even put him in A tier.
He's A tier.
He's low A.
Low
Give
A.
me that for the
He's
love
low.
of God.
And guess what?
I'm fine with low A.
This will be brought up later when we talk about another controversial figure.
The
I will
only-
say, because I'm compromising, you can compromise later. All right.
The only reason he is as high up on this list as he is because of his accolades. And
Yeah.
I think he is a very powerful being. I think he's got shit locked down. When he faces off against Palpatine, I am hooting and hollering on that couch. You better believe it. Trust me. I think he's a total badass, but I don't like him. As a
Yeah,
character,
but
he's
if
such a
they
dick.
listened to him, Vader wouldn't be a thing.
Not even okay. okay, related to another character. I'm not going to go into this whole thing, but when Ahsoka chooses to leave the Jedi Order, no, because this is relevant to his character, not hers. They're all like, "Yeah, we fucked up. We're sorry. We accused you of bombing the temple. That was our error of judgment. Like we did that wrong, and we're sorry. Like you have every right to feel the way you feel, and we're sorry." And he's like, "No, actually, this was the will of the Force. You know, this was the Force's doing. This was your great trial."
Oh, so he believes in the will of the Force, and that's a negative?
Right, but trying to push his mistakes off to like...
doesn't want to admit he was wrong.
Okay,
that puts him lower on the list.
Wait. We're pumping the brakes here. I'm gonna just throw one more low ball at you guys. If we listen to him in frickin' Phantom Menace when he's like, "No, Anakin should be a Jedi because of all these red flags," then we wouldn't have Vader.
Yeah.
Vader throws the Emperor down a shaft.
You need that asshole. You need that asshole at
kills the Emperor and brings balance to the Force. That Vader?
Yes, the one who sucks. The one who kills
Vader is the actual embodiment of the will of the Force.
Yes.
Vader needs to happen.
After he purges the younglings. You fucking monsters!
Right, the universe has a system of balance.
You just gotta sacrifice a couple.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
The only person that could have ended the war is
Anakin.
The only person that could have been close enough to Palpatine to kill him is Anakin.
Okay, bullshit.
Yes. Anakin did bring balance to the Force. It just took him a while to get there.
He's the chosen one.
He also didn't see it.
It just took so many Jedi being slain to get there.
Are you one of those people that says Luke is the chosen one?
No, I'm not, but are you one of those people who's like, it's okay that like a couple people get shot, it's as long as the Second Amendment stays intact? Like, that's what this sounds like, all right? You're like, oh, well, the will of the Force is happening, who cares if a couple of children get slaughtered at school?
No,
fucking, no, it's bad. Vader's bad. He's a bad guy.
But he redeems himself.
Yeah, sure. And he looks at his son's eyes and he's like,
fucking 30 years later he redeems himself.
Yeah, after he freaking guards a planet-destroying weapon.
Are we gonna act like Vader didn't save the galaxy, though?
Are we gonna act like he didn't genocide an entire fucking planet over an argument?
He did.
That technically wasn't even him. It was Tarkin.
Yeah. Who's holding Tarkin? He's holding Vader's leash.
It's most
George Lucas. It was Tarkin's call.
The story George Lucas told was that Vader. Yes, Vader is the key to everything. Yes, Vader is. But
we
so
agreed
many
that he's
fucking people had to fucking die. Like
we already agreed that Mace goes into one spot. Why are we still arguing?
Waste Windu
low A at low A, and then we move on.
Under Kiadi Mundi.
But fuck that guy.
I think Sheldon's preparing for war now.
Sheldon's
with all the stuff is downloading.
Yeah, Sheldon's F tier. Come on, don't. Soda, we finally started arguing. Just fucking do it.
Low A.
Low A.
Let me handle this one. I want this one.
Yeah, good. That's an SD right there.
Because I'm tired of talking about this guy. We just did a whole versus video.
Oh, wait till we get to Ahsoka. No, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, that's not God. That's Jesus. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Let me look at him.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Wait. My nephew, who just turned 13 today, just joined the chat.
Oh,
That's who this is, Zane.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday. He's a teenager. What's up? All right, everyone, stop saying the F word just for 1 fucking second, please.
Okay, let's make it PG.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
He's 13. When I was his age, I was drinking beer already.
Happy birthday, Zane!
13 is a great age.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Space Jesus.
Okay.
Oh, dude, God.
Obi-Wan Kenobi is possibly, apart from like Qui-Gon Jinn, Qui-Gon was a little loose with the rules, so like I understand not wanting to put him in this tier. Obi-Wan is like the greatest Jedi who ever lived who stuck to the rules. Like,
can we just make a long story short, all agrees and ask and move on? Like, we're out of time.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, yeah.
Let Evan talk. Let Evan talk.
Let's talk about Obi-Wan a bit more.
Let Evan talk. He
wasn't ready. He wasn't ready to train the Chosen One. Like, absolutely, he did not want to do it. He only did it because Qui-Gon asked him to, and he did it, and he failed. And he basically created Vader inadvertently. Like, he was part of the reason. But he was also the greatest person that Anakin had in his life. But he went toe-to-toe with Anakin. He shut shit down when he needed to. You know how great of a character this dude is. This man is the samurai Jedi. He is everything right about the Jedi. Like, he's strict in his rules. He's a little too strict sometimes, but, like, he's a good person. Like, he's a very good person.
Yeah, everything
And
you said.
He's great.
We all agree. And
Yes.
No one's
Obi-Wan's the
gonna
best
argue.
Jedi.
According to the I agree with Ben.
And I want to know, who is this comedic genius? Because I want to know who this Jessica Dawson is. Because this is the best comment we've ever had.
Nice.
Yeah. This comment
would
is S tier. This comment is S tier.
I would like to make an argument that Obi-Wan's high A tier.
Oh!
Okay. Hey, Chris, thanks for coming on the show.
Look, no, I'm kidding. Of course,
No, the other one, Soda. The other one was a better
Dude, I have it over remove. I have my cursor over remove you
I'm kidding.
now.
I'm kidding.
He's got the band hammer out and ready to use it.
Of
Dude,
course.
I feel like Dr. Evil with the button. Like, oh, what were you saying?
Look, guys, I'm kidding. It's a joke. No need to be concerned.
All right. Soda, stop with the.
He let the whole clip play. Stop. Soda.
Copyright.
The highest
Soda
of
is the
S
guy.
tiers. The
Soda
highest
would
of S tiers.
Soda would, as the kids say, let the Sprite can play.
All right. I got some talking I have to. We have so many more Jedi. No! Oh my God. I want to make a rule. No fucking Big Bang Theory on our show. These are.
You just said don't say the F word. What are you doing?
Kidding, Taco. Okay, continue.
Also,
13
my
13-year-old
nephew has
cut.
heard the F word before. I was kidding when
He
I
probably
said
says the F word.
He
He's
invented
13.
the F word.
I have blacked out drunk before I was 13. He's a way better kid than I am already. Like,
That's
he's
the most
already a
Taco
way
thing.
better kid.
Mark, this whole show is Mark giving us these little pieces of tragic backstory that we're like,
no
oh shit.
My wife had to tell me not to talk about my life. Like, my wife's like, when we're around my family, can you not bring up your life? Like, yeah,
Fantastic.
Sure.
I
That's
love
great.
that was the most Taco thing I've ever heard, and I love it so
Can you
much.
just-
I
You know
love
when you fondly
You have
look
the
back at
backstory of a
horrible
supervillain,
stuff.
my friend.
Yeah, well, if
Man.
the shoe fits, Operancissus. Just like that.
Another
Right in your
name joke.
face.
Another name joke.
Oh
His
my
name
God.
is a joke about Francis Ford Coppola.
Yep, you're right. Yep, I knew that.
Aporancissus.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Explain, please.
It's like Coppola. It's the middle of Coppola. Apo.
Francis Ford Coppola.
Francissus.
Rancises, yeah. Francis.
Oh, okay.
George and Coppola are really good friends.
Wow.
Okay, so this guy is a four-armed, face-bearded snake man. S tier.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah.
S for snake, right?
He's a face-bearded snake man with four arms. What else do you want? All right, so
I've heard enough.
really
That's
awesome
all we
dude. Was part of the council during Force Awakens. Gets killed by somebody
Force
lower on
Awakens?
this list. Oh my God. 11% stout. All right.
It's a menace.
Phantom Menace. I almost said Force Menace the second time. All right. Cool. Sits on the council on his weird little snake legs that aren't legs. It's just a big
Snake
big
body.
leg. Snake body. Big serpentine
Oh,
body.
snakes. You know what they say about snakes? Just one big leg.
All right. I'm gonna get a
Clearly,
stay on.
Indiana Jones' favorite Jedi Master. Am I right?
Yeah,
Am I
I'm gonna
right?
get a stay on target for this one. But you ever think about the little, or not little Nicky, the water boy joke where they're like eating a snake and then the football coach is like, "What part of the snake will I be eating?" And she's like, "Well, snakes don't really have parts, but if I had to pick one, I would say it's his knee."
She goes, a snake don't have paws.
Yeah,
If I were to say, I'd say it would be his knee. That's like,
Kathy
oh my God.
Bates is the
Fantastic.
love of my life.
I love
Yes.
that woman.
Thespasian. Just don't remember Thespasian for next week. I have to change a lot of my questions for next week, don't I?
Yeah.
All right.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
What the
Also,
fuck
they
is this
very
man done?
intentionally put like, a shit ton
and
of
my
S's in
other
there.
nephew is here.
Oh my
and
god!
This one is not a teenager, and we really should not swear.
Oh, he's in his 20s. Fuck yeah! No, I'm just kidding.
No.
No, he is not. But
It's been a while since you.
but I got both my nephews in the chat. That's all. Thank you, boss. All right. Okay. So Operensis is.
I can barely even get my mom to watch the show, and you got 2 nephews on this show.
What is this
My
man
mom
done?
won't watch the show. Okay, can I just say, he does a lot of really cool stuff that I can't remember right now because of the beer, but he does get murdered by somebody who is later on this list. So, stabbed in the back. But yeah, a really awesome
If
Jedi.
he has a back.
He does.
These snakes have backs.
Snakes don't really have backs, but I would say his back is his knee.
No, the back.
So he gets stabbed in the knee. Okay, is that like an Achilles knee?
Snakes are like 30% or 33% neck, 33% back, 33% knee, and that's it.
I thought you were gonna say no. Okay, I'm sorry. This isn't PG. It's 25% neck, 25% back, 25% pussy.
My nephews are watching.
It's not me. It's a song.
Oh my god, my sister's texting me right now. Like, are you fucking kidding? Who is
This is the most people we've ever had in the.
Who
chat.
is that dude? It's all my nephews said. They do not know Star Wars.
He just types fart.
One of them, that wasn't fart. They weren't fart. That was somebody else. All right, so Operensis is a quintessential B or A, and then we can move on.
Oh, I mean,
I'm cool with B.
Low B. Low.
We have so many more, and we're at an hour and 30
I
minutes.
know. We gotta breeze through.
Yeah, and the sun is coming up on my side, so
Uncultured.
just saying.
Okay. I agree with B. B tier.
B.
All right, so today I was hanging out with my nephew at a street fair, and right when he turns, it's his 13th birthday today, became a teenager today, and he was all existential and like nihilist today. Like he's like, "Oh, that's like what life is," and it's like, dude, shut up, you're freaking 13. Oh God. All right.
Your nephews are arguing in the chat, and I'm all here for
Yeah,
it.
we got Huey, Louie, and Dewey in the chat, folks.
All right, I don't not know who this is though, but this is my favorite person so far with the fart jokes.
Yeah, shout out to Jessica.
This commentator is a S tier, as I mentioned previously.
Yes.
Moving on.
I'm glad that Zane and Cruz are yelling at each other in the chats. It's so brotherly. All right, so let's talk about
Amazing says Plo Kloon.
Plo Kloon.
Ho Kloon, yeah. Ho Kloon.
Hey, wait! I still have the counter.
Yeah, we counted every time he said Kloon, and it was like it was 9 times.
Yeah, it was 9. It was 8. It was 8.
All right, it was as we were making fun of him, like, dude, stop saying Plo Kloon, and he's like, all right, anyways, so Kloon, and we're like, dude, like, what? All right,
but it's because of his Corellian accent.
Yeah,
that's what he kept saying. I got a Corellian accent. By the way, 50, were you saying Coruscant just to make fun of? Because earlier in your guys' all right,
of
cool.
course I was.
That's amazing.
Dude,
they were doing
the joke.
Evan. They were doing the top 5 planets, and every time he said Coruscant, he would say Coruscant, and I was like, "You genius!" Like,
oh my god,
amazing nerf herder doesn't know that on this random show, 50 is just giving him shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think it was Ben who had one Coruscant as one of his planets on the list, and I was like, Ben. And he said Coruscant, and I was like, Ben. Actually, it's pronounced Coruscant. You need to brush up on your Star Wars pronunciation.
Right. We went through Plo Koon pretty heavily. Last week? Yeah, so we don't really have to describe too much of Plo Koon.
Yeah, we went through him pretty hard last week.
Yeah,
Plo Koon's really cool.
High A. High A, right up there.
I honestly kind of want to put him S.
You know, if we got Kit Fisto at S, we should put Plo Koon right next to Kit
Plo Koon
Fisto.
is awesome.
Yeah.
Like, he's actually so cool.
All right.
Yeah.
He's a good person, too. He's one of the good people.
Right up there with the S tiers.
Another good justification for S. He's the one that brings Ahsoka Tano to the Jedi Council.
You're right. And also,
that's an S guarantee right there.
The rank of the S tiers, we got Pong Krell.
Okay, this man was a Jedi defect who was using his influence to kill clones and try and bring down the Republic from within. He had secretly, he secretly forsook the Jedi path, and he's just an asshole. He thinks the whole time that he's a dumbass general, but he's trying to get them killed.
Everything you just said is very valid.
Yeah.
But he's a forearm guy with 2 double-bladed lightsabers, S tier.
Who cares? Who cares?
Actually, everything you said is perfectly valid. But he looks like Dexter Jettster, so S tier.
yeah, thank you. I'm glad we agree that he's S tier. All right, fine.
You know what? I apologize. I'm sorry, but
why is it King Kong on the tier list?
But I was gonna say this reminded me of that moment in The Big Bang Theory when Raj says, "We all have good ideas on what to do with the ring, but your ideas are dumb, and I want a jet ski."
I think Taco worded it perfectly.
The forearm motherfucker with 2 double-bladed lightsabers, man. What else do you want? Oh my god. Go to bed. Wait until my beer's done. I know he belongs in D. We can move on. Oh, geez, can you tell your brother Evan to just F off?
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
That's like how kids spell SpongeBob.
All right, no, put him back in D and let's move on.
Cinderella.
Why is it King Kong on this tier list? Is the best thing I've ever heard.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Cinderella is S tier.
Let's talk about Quinlan Voss. Quinlan Voss, complete badass. Also used the vape pad. Has 2, both in Legends and Canon, goes freaking double agent to try to take down Dooku. One version's better. The other one isn't. But anyways, you can't say that because you just don't know the comics. You would love the comics version, Evan. I please dip into Legends. It's really good. Oh, you haven't read Dark Disciples?
No, I have no opinion. I'm good.
Wow.
You know what?
That offends me more. But
I'm just saying, like, what you're saying is valid. I have no opinions against it.
All right, but
I'm being perfectly nice right now.
Where's Megalodon at? All right, stop letting him say these ridiculous things. Okay, block him. Go to sleep. You're 13. All right.
This is when you really pull the uncle card. You text their mom and you tell her to send them to bed.
I'm not talking about that. No, I'm kidding.
That's an Uncle Scar type of thing.
I'm the other uncle. I'm the don't tell your mom, but like I'm the other guy. I'm the cool uncle. Right?
Except on this show.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Quinlan Voss. He is in Clone Wars, and he's got that really cool power that Kel Kestis has of being able to know the memory. Not Shatterpoint.
Oh, that's
not Shatterpoint. Thank you. It's Mace Windu and it's Kate Skywalker. But no, he's got he can read the memory of an object, so he can pick up this corkscrew, and it's like this opened up a beer earlier. You know, it's not the coolest power.
How can you tell?
It's cool though.
Because he's Quinlan Voss. Quinlan Voss is really cool. Also an amazing lightsaber duelist, like top tier lightsaber duelist. I think he's low A, high B.
I agree with that.
I'd say A.
And also, I mean, he was just originally a background character for Phantom Menace, and George Lucas loved the design so much that he just decided to straight up make him a Jedi.
Yep.
That says something.
I love Quinlan Voss.
You know what he really reminds me of though?
Where was he in Phantom Menace?
He's on
Tatooine.
He's eating at a restaurant. He's eating at a restaurant called Akeem's Munch.
Yeah, and then they made it a part of the story that he was undercover, and that's how they made him a double agent.
He does look like Nathan Explosion. All right, Jessica, as a favor, if you want to see a Star Wars character who looks just like Nathan Explosion, Darth Oh my God, is it Scourge? No, it's not
Or
Scourge.
something.
Oh my God, it's he looks just like Nathan Explosion, but his skin is red. He's a new Jedi. Dang it! I wish I could.
If you want to see someone who looks just like Nathan Explosion, go to Google right now. Look up Nathan Explosion.
Oh my God, I hate everything about it.
That's smart. Also, Soda, can I bring something up? Can I bring something up in a screen share for a second?
Yep.
Okay, good. Because you know what he really reminded me of? Quinn Lavos. He really looks a lot like a human version of Simba, doesn't he?
This is
Oh my God.
Oh, holy shit! Holy shit!
Wait, you can screen share on this?
Yeah,
Apparently.
Damn.
you just can't. All right, Soda. We should probably
shit.
We should probably give Evan
No, I can share my screen.
actual
I see
power.
it.
Oh, you can? All right.
Yeah, it's an option on here.
All right, can we move on, please?
Oh yeah, tier list. Where's the tier
Low
list?
Low A.
Yeah, bring back the tier list. All right, we already got Quinn Lavos. Yeah, A. Yeah, I'll put him above Mace. After all me fighting for Mace. All right.
Yeah, he's better than Mace. Come on.
All right, we got C.C. Tin. I'm glad you got this art because his movie is terrifying. Like his movie design makes him look like some demon monster.
He looks like something from Halloween Town.
Yeah, for real. C.C. Tin's a badass. I love the Itachi. I think they're really cool. Also, in the Clone Wars micro series, he dons like the horn full plate armor.
Yeah.
Looks like just a monster.
It's cool.
Yeah, I love C.C. Tin, but again, he's not like uber exciting. I think he's a B.
A B. Strong B.
Yeah, it's a strong B. C.C. Tin.
One of the guys who was chosen to go after Palpatine.
Yep.
Yeah, and dying.
I mean, Mace, for all his faults, he wouldn't pick any random schmo.
Yeah, he picked Agent Kolar, so yeah, he does pick any random.
Or maybe he didn't. He thought he was picking somebody else.
So do you want to put C.C. Tin in A low or B? We said B.
B.
Right?
B.
B. Yeah, there you go. Right next to parenthesis. We got coming up next. You love her. You never hate her. We got Shakti. Shakti is oh my God.
God damn it.
God damn it, Soda.
That's an inside joke from something earlier today.
It's a good thing we talked about it before the show when Taco's cousins weren't here.
Cousins and nephews, dude. Like not cousins.
Potato tomato. It's 5 a.m. I've been awake for all night, and I'm in a Mandalorian costume.
Go to sleep. 50, you're drunk.
No, I signed up to this show. And I'm gonna finish it.
Sorry, dude.
So, Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars.
Shakti, she's considered like if you got Yoda and Mace up here with lightsaber skills, right underneath them, you got Plo Koon, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Shakti. Like they are right the upper echelon of lightsaber duelists. She fights Clone Wars micro series version of General Grievous toe to toe. That's the scary version of Grievous, the way more powerful version of Grievous. And she's just a really awesome character. And I love Shakti. I think she's either a strong B, and I'll be okay with A.
Strong B is cool. Maybe
A. I'm good with A.
A is cool. Also,
and
Chris,
like I mentioned earlier,
A's cool.
Yeah. All right.
And also in Legends, she does survive the Jedi Purge and lives on Felucia, where she trains her other apprentice, Maris Brew. Who and they both. And she doesn't get killed by Starkiller. She lets the Sarlacc take her.
She also has like 3 deaths in other Legends media.
She does in Revenge of the Sith in a deleted scene.
Yeah. So she has no canonical death yet.
Yeah, no canonical.
Or now. And like I mentioned earlier, the Obi-Wan fan film that I referenced earlier, she was his master before she got badly injured on that mission, and that's what he switched masters to Qui-Gon.
Mm-hmm.
Played by someone who really looks like Liam Neeson in that fan film, if I might add. A young Liam Neeson.
All right. We ready for a D-bag? We got Sorabulk. Sorabulk helped Mace come up with Vapad, so we helped him develop it, and it turned him to the dark side. He joined Dooku. He murdered Oppo Rancisis, snuck up behind him and stabbed him in the back and killed the giant face beard serpent Jedi Master.
The next
didn't
thing.
even take him one on one. An amazing lightsaber duelist, I believe, dies from Quinlan Voss. I know Quinlan Voss defeats him because Quinlan Voss actually can master Vapad, and Sorabulk kind of just, his rage brought him into just straight Juyo. But yeah, he's D if anyone deserves it. He fell to the dark side.
The reason why we have a D tier.
Yeah, Sorabulk is a really interesting character because he was a Jedi Swordsmaster and he was an amazing duelist, but his rage drove him to the dark side. And yeah.
I didn't realize by that picture that he's a weak way.
He's a weak way.
Interesting.
He's the worst. Put him at D. Low D.
D tier.
Yeah, D. Put him at D. Yeah, he's right.
Because he's way
worse,
weak.
He's worse than Pong Krell. He's not weak. Like when it comes to lightsaber
No, because he's a
duelists,
weak
he's like,
way.
Weak way. You're hilarious.
He's way weak.
Soda 50. Holy shit. All right. Grandpa Jedi A tier. That's all I got.
Grandpa Jedi.
He looks like he's
Jedi.
whimpering.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
He's got a cane lightsaber. So he's an old man. He walks with a cane, but then he takes it off, and his cane he holds on the one hand, and then the hilt comes off. And he lightsabers.
He's really cool.
He is really cool,
A.
and his episode where he's with Ahsoka is like a delight. It's a delightful episode.
Because they're trying. Is that when they're trying to find her lightsaber?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
He
Yeah.
really does embody one of the main Jedi traits, which is patience.
Yeah.
A lot of patience.
Master
Tara
Oogway
Sube.
looking ass.
Yeah.
This
A
looks
tier.
like Oogway.
All right. Don't listen to any of my nephews when it comes to tears.
He's not, I gotta say, he's my second favorite old man Jedi with a cane.
Yes. Yes.
By the way, thanks, Zane. Podcast is cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Zane talks like a robot. I don't know why, but he always does that. So,
Where do y'all put him at?
strong B tier, I guess. I don't know.
Wait, this Jedi?
Yeah, Tara Sinube.
I would say A.
Really?
Yeah,
You
he's
put
cool.
Tara Sinube
Low
in
A.
A?
Yeah, he's really cool. He's one of the kind Jedi. Like kindness
I'll
as
take-
a Jedi
I'll
is
take
really
it as his
important.
word for it.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Doesn't he also have a white lightsaber though?
Yes, no, light, super light blue. It's not white. It's not a purified, but it's as light as a normal lightsaber can get. He's the only character with that extremely light blue. Yeah.
Well, again, the only Jedi with that type of lightsaber.
Yeah.
I mean, that's special
All right.
enough for me.
Put him up there. Put him above Mace.
Soda, how much have you been drinking?
Half a can of beer.
There you go.
Not nearly enough for you.
I was just
I've been
trying to replicate the old DVD thing. Boom, boom.
Oh, we're going too fast.
All right, you guys ready?
That's
Yeah.
what she said.
Are you ready for the poof? The Jarl poof? Yeah!
He
Talk
stands with
about your
ears like
Muppets.
Gosh, off that neck.
That's
Dude
such,
needs
that's
a
such
nose.
a bad face.
Dude needs a nose. I'd
He
be
does.
okay with
He
the
needs a
weird neck.
schnoz. Needs a schnoz.
The goose neck.
Yeah. So he's a
Oogway looking at.
he's a
All of the Oogways.
He looks like a giraffe had a one-night stand with the Goombas from the Mario Brothers movie.
Nephews in the chat. Nephews in the chat.
thank you.
Nephew's earmuffs.
Earmuffs, as it already happened.
I feel like we're trying to get like I think he's doing something to us.
Didn't he like save? No, didn't he like save the
Code
Republic in
language.
Legends?
Oh, here we go. There. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Long neck, kind of ugly. Thank you, Zane.
Yeah, very, I wouldn't say
very
deep, more like
throat.
long.
Yeah.
his
Nephews in the chat.
That's
Cover your ears, Huey, Louie, and Dewey.
Cover your
You know
no.
what are you doing?
Huey, Dewey.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
Next is like a forward slash
All
B.
right. Okay. All right. Quirion.
Cormian?
That sounds.
Cormian, as we learned last time I was on this show.
Cormian Jedi. Also, the race next to is genetically engineered from these guys. But anyways, he is a yellow lightsaber wielding Jedi Sentinel. Badass, and they also have 4 arms. Solid B tier. Just on that.
Because Taco loves 4 arms.
There was like a comic panel that I've seen where it's like Jango Fett and somebody else. I forgot who it was. Oh, it's him and Zam Wessel. And it's like, he saved the Republic and no one will ever know it.
That's exactly it. Yep.
Like, what?
They were they were like doing something and he stopped it. And he saved the Republic, and no one will ever know it because he's a Sentinel, and
he's the Booster Gold of Star Wars.
Wow!
Well, golden lightsaber.
Yes.
I don't get that one. What is that?
Booster Gold's a comic book thing.
It's a DC character.
The DC character.
He's got this really cool, like, I can't remember how many issues arc it is, but he gets taken by Rip Hunter to go into the time stream and to fix anomalies, and because of that, he saves the world on multiple occasions, but nobody knows he's done it. So that's
all right.
Please hit him with it, Mark. Please.
I was so. I was gonna do the stay on target, but no, we only got. Let's end it around 2 hours, and so let's start moving. And what B tier is that? What we said for
B? Solid B.
Yarl Poof. I mean, dude saved the Republic.
And no one knows about it.
B-ski.
All right, Soda, can you put him in B, please?
B-ski.
Thank you, babe. All right.
B's on this tier list.
Okay, we got a very controversial pick here. We got this guy. Okay.
I know that guy.
I know what you all are thinking, but D tier, and I'm not making a joke. I'm not kidding here. Not at all.
Wow.
I think that he ruined the Jedi Order. He completely messed everything up. He didn't even realize that Palpatine's a Sith and the dude lived like next door. He's a complete... He what? So he mastered one lightsaber form in 900 years? He's a crap Jedi. He's way cooler as a hermit on a swamp planet. He sucks.
How the hell are you going to put Mace Windu at A tier and Yoda at D tier?
See, but Evan,
let Chris talk.
Before y'all start. So my first time trying to watch Clone Wars, I can't even say the first episode I watched, what the title of it is, but it primarily starred Yoda. Yoda was my favorite Jedi.
Ever
and I think it was the first episode that aired, I should say.
Yeah, it was the one. Yeah, with it's him and the 3
on the Tordarian planet.
Yeah, on the Tordarian planet.
Yes, I hated it, and I'm like, this is not. I don't like this. I can't fuck with this. And when I heard the criteria of Clone Wars tier, I'm like, oh, Clone Wars. Like I was skipping around Clone Wars over the last couple of years, and I tried my damnedest to not have to revisit that episode. And it's been a minute, but solely for my own experiences, I second Taco D tier.
No. Okay. Let me say something. That episode is incredible. That is like,
yes.
Yoda talks to. I'm gonna use a biblical term. The least of these. He talks to the clones. He sits them down in a campfire circle, and he's talking to them about. He asked them to remove their helmets, and they're like, "Why? Like we look exactly the same."
We all look the same.
And he's like, "No, in the Force, you're all very different." And he's one of the few Jedi that sees the clones as people. He was blinded by fear, not by arrogance. It was by fear. He is everything the Jedi should be, but he took some missteps, and he learned from his mistakes. He became a truly great Jedi. I think he is like one of the best. Hard S tier for me. I mean, he's like a low S tier, but he is a hard S tier.
I got one more thing to say.
Also, the greatest teacher failure is
Yes. My god, the scene in The Last Jedi is like
He gets so excited
okay.
he froze on me.
Okay,
Yes,
I got
that's
one more
easy.
thing to say. I completely agree it's S tier. Me and Chris talked to each other before this, and we're like, dude, should we put a Yoda in D just to piss him off?
I was about to. Wait, no, but he doesn't like that episode.
I think
though.
No.
You're my favorite guest, Chris.
Look,
He doesn't like that episode.
Let me explain myself.
Dude,
okay?
the chat lost their mind. Lost their mind.
Let me say, it's been literally like 5 years since I've tried watching that episode.
It's
And
also super rough animation. It's hard.
Right. I have no hard feelings towards Yoda's my favorite Jedi. Of course, he's fucking S tier.
That log had a child. Sorry. If you get that, it's amazing.
Right, that log had a child.
All right.
I was
Okay.
about to kick some ass. I was so
All right.
ready. Yeah, okay, that was
Either
good.
we end it soon, or you guys go without me so I can take a piss because I drink a lot.
Let's go.
I think
You
just
can-
because of
leave right now while we discuss Agent Kolar because it's gonna be a little bit of nothing.
All right, but you
Yeah.
know everything I was going to say about him, like what we were saying earlier.
I mean,
Yes.
about
Yeah,
that.
all right, cool.
We already
I'll be
kinda
right
talked
back.
about
I'll even remove.
Word.
that. Why would he cut himself off mid sentence?
And why?
So, Chair, what do you
Keep-
think
keep
about
it.
Agent Cole?
So he's fine. He's one of the Jedi that goes to deal with Palpatine. He is the first to get cut down, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
He's fine. I don't have any strong opinions on him either way.
Yeah, great design.
Yeah, he's cool. It's like he really looks nothing like Heath Koth. I'm glad they changed his character.
Doesn't even have the weird face things.
Yeah, like the markings or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Iridonian markings.
Well, hey, let's take this time to say, how are you guys doing today?
Can we just put Ahsoka in S tier while Taco's not here?
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
When he gets back, to start wrapping the show because you already finished.
Yeah.
But Kolar, I don't really have any. Jesus.
Wait.
Agent Kolar. What do you guys think about it? No, I'm gonna say okay. Instead of that, how are you guys doing today? Oh, he's back. Never mind.
He's back.
I say we just put him in like C tier. I don't give a shit about him.
I
Yeah.
heard everything.
Right,
You know, my
literally right
headphones
next to
say
you.
that.
Right next
My
to his
headphones
twin.
say that. And all right, where did you guys decide? Not D. Put him in C or B.
Yeah, right next
No, he has to
to
be
his
C.
twin.
He's
Yeah,
right next to
put
Heath
him
Koth.
right next to Heath Koth. Cool. All right, now let's do it. She's not a Jedi.
Let me go through it.
S tier. She
Let-
can't be S tier.
I'm not saying she can. I'm not saying she's S tier. She left the
All
order.
right, cool. Then we're fine. Then we don't need to
No.
have this argument. I'm 100% okay with A tier because
Let the man talk.
I agree with
Let me-
everything he's about to say. She's the best of them. She's an amazing character. I completely agree
No,
with
that's
all
not
of
what
it.
I'm going to say. She isn't. She was a Jedi. She was
was.
absolutely a Jedi. A Padawan is still a Jedi, even if they don't take the oath. That is, even Yoda validates this when she tries to warn them about Anakin's turn and Maul's like prophecy toward the turn. She interrupts the Jedi meeting with Mace Windu and everything, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna help you guys take down Maul." And Yoda says, "As a Jedi," and implying that he knew that she was a Jedi before. Like she absolutely was. And she's like, no, just as a citizen this time. Like, I'm not ready to do that yet. And then Mace Windu calls her a citizen. Fuck him. Like, because she's like, oh, yeah, what are you guys talking about? And he's like, I'm sorry, citizen. These are Jedi matters. Like, fuck you. Sorry, nephews. But
Cover your nephew.
Ahsoka is everything that the Jedi should be to the point where she walked away from the corruption of the Order. That's some shit that Qui-Gon would do. And, you know, I love her.
But she didn't take the Jedi vow.
That is
So the hell
meaningless.
what?
What do you
She's
mean
still-
meaningless?
She's a Jedi.
That's the vow. That's
But-
becoming the Jedi.
No, it's
becoming-
embodying what the Jedi are supposed to be.
No,
Jedi-
and
no,
I
They
completely,
didn't take the
50,
oath.
I completely agree with that. Everything you're saying, I agree. She just can't be S.
What
Jedi
are
is
you
a
saying?
religion.
It's just a technicality. She is a
Jedi-
Jedi.
No, it is not.
No.
No, not. No, it
Jedi
is
a
not.
religion.
You have to at least be a Jedi in order to be a fucking S tier Jedi.
She was a Jedi, and no, but I'm saying
She wasn't.
What I'm saying is she was a Jedi. She's not S tier because she walked away. I think she is fundamentally like everything the Jedi should be. She is kindness to the people who need it.
Yes.
Like she helps the people who are lower than the Jedi see fit to like help.
I consider her better than almost everyone else on this list. So don't like as better as a human being.
No. I know what you're saying. I'm saying on a technical level, she was a Jedi. Absolutely. Even the Wikipedia page says that she was a Jedi.
All right.
She's a Jedi Padawan.
High A.
High A. The highest A.
The highest A.
The highest A.
The highest of A's.
I would put her, honestly.
Stop giving my nephew Cruz. He's just typing D tier 1,000 times. So don't give him any more. Yeah, please stop spamming it. Thank you. You're his older brother. Can't you go and like?
Why don't you like? Wait,
I'm kidding. Don't.
Why does your nephew not like Ahsoka?
He's a troll, dude.
What's you got against
he's a child. Like he's a
Tell
troll.
us why
like,
you don't like Ahsoka.
Don't.
We're gonna roast this 13-year-old boy.
No, this isn't even the 13-year-old. This is the younger.
We're gonna
one.
roast this 10-year-old boy.
Master
Oogway, look at
him.
You 10-year-old boy, go get yourself a Pokemon and go fight some gym battles.
Yo.
No.
S tier. High S.
Absolutely.
Oh my god, I don't know if this is true, but Zane says I'm gonna go slap him, and then Cruz like he punched me in the mouth, dude.
Film it or it doesn't count.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pixar didn't happen. Well, we did just lose 2 people in our view count, so maybe that is.
Maybe that has to be the most we've ever had in the chat.
Dude, we have 5 people in the chat. Yeah, we did.
Nice.
Much love to everybody that came to hang out.
Yeah, and guess
this
what?
is going great, by the way.
I'm gonna no. Go back to the tier. Go back to it. We're not done. I'm okay with her being an S tier.
Why?
Bro.
Why? What change?
Put her and put her right next to Obi-Wan on the other side. Thank you.
That's perfect.
The Holy Trinity.
I can live with that.
Yeah, I can live with this. This is great. What would you change
Taco,
apart?
the character development.
Yeah.
You convinced me.
Like
It's like
oh my god! Stop!
No,
stop it!
My whole rant. It was that scene where the camera's pushing in on Vader as Luke's getting electrocuted. It's like he's choosing between the two paths, and he chose the right.
My man's
No,
drunk. Wrap this
honestly-
show before he changes his mind.
No. Ahsoka's one of my favorite characters of all time.
She's awesome.
And she's I mean,
We just have a difference of technicality. I
It's
believe
semantics.
that she was
It's all
a
down to
Jedi.
semantics.
she left the Jedi Order. She left the Jedi Order. It's weird.
Right.
It's weird to give a non-Jedi S tier.
I
But
get what
when
you
she
mean.
was an apprentice, she was
this
the
proves how
best
good
apprentice.
she is.
She's the best apprentice ever. Like she's one of the greatest characters.
She was teaching Anakin shit, man. Like that.
Yeah.
Awesome. She's
She's
a
like,
true-
listen here,
We are what
Skynet,
they rise above, and she proved that.
I will say the fact that she stops becoming a Jedi leads to like some of the greatest stuff too. Like when she's sparring with Vader, and he says revenge is not the Jedi way, and she says, "I'm
She
no
said,
Jedi."
I'm no Jedi.
Ah,
Yeah, her rebel stuff is.
I'm hooting and hollering on the couch as I say.
Her best, she's involved in my favorite, like top 3 favorite fights.
Yeah.
And it's her versus Maul in the last season, the Clone Wars finale. It's one of the greatest fucking lightsaber battles of all time.
It's true.
Yeah. Anyways,
God.
yeah.
That-
I'm okay with this list. It's very B heavy. I thought it was going to be a lot more A heavy.
I'm
It is pretty
like,
A
being
heavy.
set the
No,
standard.
most Jedi are like middling, kind of just like, like I don't really.
Hey,
care
look,
about
it's
them.
even Peel, but this time we made him Suspician.
Oh,
Well, that's
no, it's weird.
All right,
Oh my
can we
God.
put I'm gonna die in D so we can leave?
So we're not going over Anakin today?
No,
Oh, yeah.
there's no Anakin.
Where would you? I guess technically like A tier, right?
He became Darth Vader.
I would say A tier for the
No,
Vader.
if we put Pong Krell and Barris Ophi in D for falling, then he belongs in D tier.
Well, it's not
he
even
killed-
just for falling. Like It's about think of the good.
He murdered
did as a Jedi.
younglings. He
Yeah.
murdered younglings.
He murdered children.
But he was a really good Jedi until that point.
We gave him S. Did we give him S and Sith?
No,
I
we
think
didn't.
so.
We
Nope.
gave him A because you said nobody who is redeemed could be an S.
Yeah, and then nobody who turns to the dark side could be freaking anything but a D. And
I think he's an
Then
A.
I'm fine with A, but put him on the opposite side
No,
of A.
okay. No, here's what it
As
is.
far
Here's what
away
it is.
from Mace as possible.
Here's what
we
it
don't
is.
even have a picture of him.
He would be
He's that.
C. He would be
He's a
C
bunch of
because
best-
he has to be above the other D tiers. He has to be above.
He would.
Yeah.
All right,
Also,
all right,
the
all right, all
redemption
right.
is
For
important.
his accolades, I'll put him in C.
And the redemption. He died a Jedi.
Yeah.
Okay. Put him in C. Can we end this for 2 hours and 5 minutes?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's end it. Let's end it.
Oh my
Wrap it
god,
up.
this was a great episode.
This was
Oh,
It's so nice to finally have the sun on my
I was
side
about to
of
say
the
it's actually light out right now for you. Holy shit!
it's super dark here. It's
Yeah, it's
freaking
very
10
dark.
o'clock. And this is an amazing episode, and it was all thanks to 50 for showing up. Thanks.
And Chris, what do you mean?
Fuck me. This is the last time I'm down Schmills of the North channel.
Good. Fucking good.
Fuck you then.
saved me a message.
We're
You
sorry,
saved me a
man. We're
message.
sorry. Please don't say that.
No.
All right,
got me yucked up.
Hey,
What do you got?
Chris,
Can we get rid of
Chris,
this
you want me to
dude?
hunt him for you?
Can we get rid of my nephew in the chat? Like, he's just spamming D now. He's just going D, D, D.
D.
Who's 50?
My nephew doesn't know who you are, 50.
Well, it's funny. Like,
Yeah, he's not the only one.
It's funny you can't tell what your expression is in that helmet. So, by all we know, like you look like you were hunched over in laughter, but for all we know, you were just like. I think that's great. I think that's.
Coming to North Dakota, I'm beating the shit out of a 10-year-old.
Oh, anyway, all right, folks. What do we got to plug? What are we doing? You guys go first. 50. Where are you? Where can we find you?
Ugh.
Oh, it's finally the end of the season. We can get the fates revealed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, again. Taco's Cousins. You can find me on my YouTube channel, 50 Shades of Geek. You can also find me on Twitch, 50 Shades O Geek without the F. You can also find me on Mark Riley's Patreon. I just did a Inner Geekdom free-for-all. That's why I'm dressed like this. And you can also find me on John Roca's Patreon. I have a Harry Potter specific trivia match coming up next week. Hopefully that pans out this time. And you can also find me on my Patreon, patreon.com/Pokemon Star Cross and Crescent. I'm designing a Pokemon game based on Israel, which is where I live, which is why it is sunlight out right now. This is one of my legendary Pokemon from the game.
Word. Hell yeah, dude. That's rad.
Nerd! So, you had to bring up Lion King. You had to make Quinlan Voss related to Lion King. You ruined the whole show.
The human Simba. Not even
I mean, that's why you bring me onto the show for Lion King references.
No, Soda didn't give me the chance. He said we're having 50 on. Deal with it. So.
Sounds
I
like a
love you.
great
I
boss to
love
me.
you, 50. I love you, 50.
Yeah,
it's been great. No,
The first time I met 50, we talked about Lion King. That's why I met him.
Lion King was my favorite Disney movie for a long time, and then recently I've been like, Mulan fucks.
Mulan's hard.
Okay. All right. Can we? My nephew Zane has now said 8 different times that he loved this podcast. Can we just acknowledge it and say thanks?
Thank you, Zane. Happy birthday.
Thanks, Zane. Happy birthday.
you're
Welcome to
welcome.
being a 13-year-old.
You already know. Baby.
Enjoy your teenage
Celebrate
years,
your
man.
birthday by watching The Lion King.
Enjoy your teenage years because one day you're gonna be like, holy shit, I'm 24. I buy keeps now. Do you realize that? There's keeps ads on their
Don't put up his. Don't put up Cruz's.
I buy keeps.
Yeah, but still, enjoy your teenage years because it all goes downhill after that.
Yeah,
because you become an adult.
All downhill after 30.
After like 25, man. What are you talking?
Oh, 25. I got time.
I gained all my weight. Are you under 25? Am I that old?
I'm 23 years old.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Holy
shit.
schmeats.
I didn't think I was older than you.
All right. Okay.
Wait, how old are you, Evan?
I'm 24.
I'm 28.
What? You're 24?
Am I the
I'm
oldest
24 years
one
old.
here?
Apparently.
You're older than me, right, Soda?
I turned 34 in September.
Yeah, I'm 32.
And I just turned 28 last
Good
week.
job, Evan. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, good job for staying young.
All right. Let's end this stupid freaking podcast. This horrible thing that we do. You're not 22. You
We're still
lying
making the
piece.
youngest guy in here.
lying piece of crap. All right. All right, Chris. What do you got going on in your life?
I'll keep this brief
23.
because I can go on forever. You can catch me on the YouTube channel Watt WAT Real 2 E's Entertainment. Spin from the Reel. It's a Schmodown show. You may see Evan on there from time to time. Every Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Friday.
I've not been invited yet. I'm just saying.
To Spin from the Reel, we'll make it happen. Fridays, 6 p.m. Eastern, Wrestle Reel, my pro wrestling podcast. And coming up this Wednesday, the debut issue, the premiere issue of the Real Geek Core. It's our little geeky program. We talk about all the geek stuff we want to talk about. It's me and Connor Breedlove. It's going to be a great time. Wednesdays, 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central. So yes, Watt Real Entertainment and my podcast, my personal podcast, For Chris's Sake. It's my everything bagel. If it's not wrestling, if it's not Schmodown, it's on there. So For Chris's Sake, CHRIS apostrophe wherever you find your podcast. And yeah, thanks y'all. This is rad.
yes. Hell yeah.
We're just
This is
staring at
fucking-
my youngest nephew just destroying our chat with a bunch of nonsense. Like just all these are
We
random
had a
things.
good chat.
That's a really good segue. I listened to he said, put up that last thing he sent with the big A. I read this thing yesterday. It was this short story by Stephen King called The Jaunt. Have you ever read this?
No, I've read a lot of
Haunted.
Stephen King, but I've not read The Jaunt.
Real quick, I don't mean to keep us long. I just want to. This is.
You're also cutting out, so really don't make
Oh no! Can you hear me now?
Now I can.
Okay. The Jaunt. It's about this teleport. Is it? Wait, is it really not working?
You're
No,
fine,
we
you're
can
fine,
hear
you're
you.
fine.
Just hurry the heck
Oh.
up. We gotta end this show.
I'm sorry.
We're saying
Basically,
the
they
goodbyes.
invent teleportation. They invent teleportation to Mars in the future, and they're basically like, through some means, you have to be put to sleep on the way because the time in the portal is like infinite to your mind, and everyone who comes out without being like put to sleep goes insane. And so it's this dude is taking his family to Mars for 2 years. And he's telling this story about, like, to his kids about why you need to be, like, put under. And he wakes up, and suddenly there's all this screaming, and his 12-year-old son is, like, this old, creepy golem creature with white hair and, like, yellow eyes. And he's talking about, it's so much longer than you think in there. And he's, like, screaming and shit. It's, Jesus,
Oh my
it's
God.
it's the worst thing I've ever read. It's awesome.
That's terrifying.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
By the way, my nephew Zane really wants to know if anyone else likes Harry Potter.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Anyone else?
like I said, I'm starting for a Harry Potter match.
And I have the
Coming
Deathly Hallows tattooed on my forearm.
Yeah, he has
Nice.
definitely
Yeah,
Hallows
and
tattoo.
also, like I said, you can also check me out on Twitch. I do Lego Harry Potters on Twitch, studying for my Harry Potter match, and I'm also building Lego Harry Potter sets.
I
And
like
also-
those new minifigures that are like really big. I love those. Have you seen those?
Also, Zane, your aunt, aka my wife, is a giant Harry Potter fan. You should talk to her about it. All right, can I say my goodbyes and we finally end? Oh, here we go.
Oh, I'd say my guys. Yeah. Oh,
Well, I
shit.
don't care about you, Ahsoka. I gave Ahsoka
I have
S.
plugs.
I specifically gave Ahsoka S tier just so you didn't have to do your plugs.
Oh,
All right, we see your head wig and it's super cool.
Look
I
at
like
the,
that the wings move.
the mechanism.
The wings moving is rad. That's rad.
That's awesome.
And it's also anatomically accurate to the actual birds. It's amazing.
I was like, wait,
Alright.
it's a penis? No, it's a girl voice. Hedwig's a girl, right?
You should get that checked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Evan, plug.
Oh,
I
can you-
played that one.
Okay, you can hear me now, right? I'm not like cutting in and out.
No, yeah,
yeah,
you're great.
just
You're great.
just hurry
making
up.
sure.
No one cares.
Okay. One thing, I have photos, just yeah, this is what I meant. So I have a podcast called Nobody's Went Anywhere. My brother and I talk about random nonsense bullshit. We just did an episode this week that's coming out on Tuesday, where we sit in my old house. It's the last time we're ever in that old house where we like used to film all of our videos, and we reflect on life, and it's a little sad every now and then. It's pretty great though. It's a really fun
way
show.
too heavy. It's just way too heavy. I do not want
Just-
that.
No, just me. It's just me and my brother just dicking around on the show all the time. It's really fun. And yeah, we do fun stuff. So I make short films and things. I have a cartoon called Taxi Service. I always try and spell it out, but I figured I should just show you. Go look that name up on YouTube, and you'll find we have like 5 episodes now. It's really fun. It's I'm a filmmaker, so I do all kinds of weird shit like that. And yeah, just check it out. Check out my stuff. I have no subscribers on anything, so go subscribe. And I'm a Showdown competitor too in the Star Wars.
Yeah.
I think you should lead with that.
You answer
probably.
on the internet for fun.
You should lead and end with that. I'm
Yeah.
kidding. I'm just mad at you right now. So I'm just taking that on you. And by the way, Hedwig is a girl. My
Hedwig is
13-year-old
girl.
nephew knows.
And
they're the
I have to say some really long anecdotal bullshit that doesn't make any sense. No, I'm just kidding.
I get it because I do that. That's the joke.
No,
I get
no,
it.
that was because I did it, and you it wasn't. Not everything's about you, you son of a bitch. It's all about me.
Oh my god, pride is not a factor. Anyways, all right. I was quoting Harvey Danger because he unknowingly quoted Harvey Danger. So, it's a song. It's a band. Don't worry about it. All right. Anyways, all right. You can find me here Saturdays tacoing about Schmodown, and we
Star
have
Wars.
Wow, tacoing about Star Wars. Oh, actually, I'll end with that. You'll find me on Fridays and sometimes Sundays tacoing about Schmodown on Fridays and Sundays. And that's always fun. But the show that I really care about is this one. And next week is amazing. Can we drop the lineup, Evan? Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm.
Is Harloff okay with what we're doing tomorrow or next week?
Yeah. I mean, it's not.
Why wouldn't
it's not.
it be?
It's not trivia. Like it's not
Yeah.
actual Star Wars trivia. It's fine.
All right, because they had to say that they can't do Star Wars trivia, and it's kind of not. Okay, anyways, we have Marie Wilson and Moose Haas playing against Evan in our alien game. It's amazing. So I describe an alien, and they have to say whether it's a Star Wars alien or not, and then for an extra point, they can guess the name of it. We got actual Schmodown competitors playing against Evan, which means 50. Any of these guys win, you'll be playing against a Star Wars or a Schmodown competitor.
Oh, so last time I haven't played against a Star Wars Schmodown
You'll be
competitor?
playing against a
Is
different
that what
one.
you're saying?
He doesn't count. He's here every week. He's on Maria Wilson.
Are you just gonna sit here and take this disrespect from this guy?
I could remove him, and he knows that. I got the power.
Wow.
Didn't see that
That was
coming, did you?
excellent timing. Oh my god.
Hey, I didn't expect that. Don't play it. Don't play it. Don't play it.
Yeah, no.
He's gonna play it. Come on.
I expected
That's
too
it.
much.
Those are my plugs. End the show before you go.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.